fucking go. In this car that handles like ball sacks.
Oh, I'm going to a better place. Here we are.
Oh, we have to race an alien car. Okay. Oh my god, they do know this shortcut. I'm fucked.
I am excelente.
I am not. I am fuckeronade. Oh, okay. Are we ready? Finish the story, Dad. This is for you, Cody Rhodes. 1 minute? You shitting my britches? That's a 30-second drop. Oh, you get the clock resets at Evergreen Terrace, isn't it? The guy pops out. I'm going this way, and also fuck yeah, that's why. I'm gonna go for it. And then I'm gonna slow the fuck down.
Look where you're going, you idiot! Oh, that was too easy.
That's completed.
What's the big idea?
Oh.
Free as a bird.
What did I hit? That ghost car. Fuck!
Somebody tell me what just happened.
I don't know.
Mistakes were
Come on, 10 seconds!
Didn't think the old
Task
bear
complete.
had it in 'em, did ya? I'm confused. Let me check my underwear.
That's everything. That is everything set up that we need. This is the new Perfect to Fly. Fuck the old one. And let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. It has no wheels. Yes, I'm aware. We'll get to that. First things first. It's time to spool this motherfucker up. Fucking hell. Okay, and go. Oh, fuck. Yes! I'm in control! I'm sort of in control! This is amazing! I've built an aircraft! Yes! So if I was to put a chain on and rotate that way, and then do a helix up small, and we go up like this, then it's going to be constantly accelerating all the way up. So that's going to be going 400 miles an hour, or 400 kilometers an hour, sorry, all the way up. And again, I don't know what fucking way it's facing. Okay, and then see going 400 miles an hour. because that's more time to do it in. How accurate was I? Ooh, what's the height? Oh, it's a few too high, actually. I think it's just too high. 175. Hey! Not bad. So that's now going to go 400 miles an hour. Miles an hour. That's the worst thing I've ever done in a video game. That's the worst thing. Oh my god. Oh, that's the funniest fucking thing. Oh, that's the funniest fucking thing. Oh, that's the funniest fucking thing. Okay, my first Taskmaster task. Place the Greg and
Please
Alex...
drop the task card to start the task.
I am reading! If all the information's on the task, I'm gonna have to read it first! Now I understand why Greg hates you. Place the Greg and Alex cutouts on the red circles in front of their dressing room doors. Drop the task card to start.
Just to be clear, by red circle, we're referring to the marked area on the ground.
Ah! Okay, we got two. We've got a big one that says TM. I thought it was K9 for a second. And we've got this little one here. So this little one here can be Alex. Now where's the Greg cardboard cutout? Greg, there's a terrifying mannequin man up there looking at me. Ah, I assume it's this fucking behemoth of a man here. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Alex. Sorry. Fuck. Sorry, Greg. Up you get, you little sod. And then...
Practice task complete. Well done.
Yeah, 5
Okay.
points, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points. Okay, I'm going to do like a bang on the... Oh, I was going to do like a Dark Souls style opening. Oh god, the cameras are looking at me. Woo! Oh, yes! Thank you! One person Taskmaster. Oh, it's all got dark. It's all got dark. Oh no, it was everything I ever wanted and my body shut down. So accidentally on purpose I've come to the horse store to buy a horse. Can I buy a horse? Can I at least buy the horse? Oh, I can buy a horse. Oh, there we go. I can, yeah. I can just, oh my god, I can actually afford this horse. I now own a horse. Oh, fucking yeah. Hmm. I think I need it. temporary glitch. It's fine. All new horses do that. Right, I've had a lovely gallop round town. Now I've got to sneak this horse in the house past the wife. I'll explain it in the morning. Never explain anything at night. That's my motto. Can't see. We'll go around the back anyway. Past the dead doghouse. The dog's not dead, just the doghouse is. Shit, that's the wife! Shh! Oh, hang on, Apples is freaking out. Apples! Apples! No! No, we're trying to hide from the fucking wife! House! Hello, love! Poor horse! Hello! It's time for live stream, innit? Good afternoon. It's here to do a live stream. Stream live. Live stream. What? Stream live stream. Good. Hello. Welcome. Secret stealthy live stream. I figured it'd be nice to live stream the old patron prints being signed. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Oh, yeah. Hello. Are we doing well? I'm not. I'm gonna have a sleep now. How many have we got this time? It's Patreon upwards, so I think it's 1,000 I'm gonna be signing. I don't entirely know. I'll get my box out in a second. That sounded a bit wrong, didn't it? But anyway. Stream of the live of the stream. Hi. Hopefully this means I'm finally paid down. No, this isn't the book stuff. This is Patreon art prints. That's what we're going to be doing today. We've got a lot of them to sign, a lot of them to get going. If you've never seen the Patreon art prints, you're going to see them now. Boop. That was me bapping a little test envelope on the dans la table, Dan's table. That's what that means in French. I've been playing Clair Obscura. I know French now. Hey, Dan Thorpe. Sneak peek of my prints. Oh, if you back prints in what month is this? February 2024. This is the beginning. Everything starts again. Everything comes back. It is time. Oh my goodness. In fact, we can go to the this screen. Oh, the real world. Is that poo on my head? No. What's this? What's this? This is the thing you get. Apart from it'll have your address in the middle of your twat. We'll have a look at this in a minute. Draw a PP. No. Stuff PP's here for everybody. This is what we're gonna get. This is what we're gonna do. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the art prints sort of dissolved. Last year wasn't a great year for us, but we're catching up this year. And Rebecca's been very hard at work running this show, and as such, I have 2 brand new art prints to show you today that will be signed, packaged, and hopefully, and Rebecca will correct me on this, sent next week is the plan. I don't currently have everything that's going to be in this one. It's going to be a bit of a bumper one, this return one. Because the thing that was supposed to be here before 12 didn't turn up. But we're going to get to opening this up. Ooh. And if you're not on the Patreon art print tier, you can subscribe to it. It'll take a few months for you to get anything. But you can subscribe to it. If you want. You get a free, but no, you won't. But look at my little baby pop of Batman. I love a little Batman. Oh, I'm so small. And then you can see my grid of Batman. Look, it's my grid of Batman! Anyway, we'll talk about that later. What are you... I'm such a fool. Did I get a drink? I got most of a drink. That'll do. What's the Star Trek Picard in the bottom left? It's the word Star Trek Picard. This is my desk mat. It's the Enterprise. You may notice because there's quite a lot of... There's not pens on the floor. There's quite a lot of Enterprise on the See all this? Look, it's my desk mat. It's the picture he has on the wall, but it's the Enterprise D. Enterprise D. Rebecca says, we've had these prints for ages. They'll be shipping this coming week. We're doing it. Live toys videos is Jack Brilliant Live. All right. Here's Gerald. Actually, I'm gonna have him in the corner and pretend he's a VTuber. Hello there. I'm Gerald, and I'll be commentating over this video today. Come in, brah! And all that sort of shit. Yes. Rex is aiming for a week turnaround. Not sure how possible that is, but that's what I'm aiming for. Minimum of 3 months shipping out per month is their aim. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gracious me. Oh. You'll see him in an upcoming toys video. I've got 2 months worth of toys videos. They're gonna be fun. Got some really old school Doctor Who toys. Got an interesting goo. This goo. I'm going to show you more of that goo in a toys video. If you want to see some goo, exciting. Anyway. And of course, some Funko Pops. Some of the newer ones as well, because I like my Bitty Pops. I have 1 or 2 Bitty Pops. Or 10 or 100. I don't know. I can probably count them. I don't want to count them. I'll be worried. Anyway. Who wants to see what's in my package? So this is what you'll get in the post. Apart from we'll have a stamp here and an address here. And it's like, hello for the patrons. And yeah, Rebecca says we have 4 months of printed up, printing up a session and working on another one right now. So we are fucking going now. We're going. Also, all the delayed ones, which is like just over a year's worth, are going to be getting a special trading card with them. But they didn't turn up when the printer said they would, which was irritating. So what do you get inside your thing? Well, normally this would be in a plastic sleeve. I didn't have any of the plastic sleeves here. So this, from now on, will be spoilers for things you'll get inside your Patreon packages for February 2024. So if you bought the Patreon art tier in January 2024, this is what you're going to be getting. I think that makes sense. Or if you bought it in February... Hang on, I can check that. I actually have that written down. It's quite confusing that we back it and supposed to ship it on a different thing. It's not plastic, it's biofilm sleeves. Yes. Is that a Bitty Pop? Just a Funko Pop of a Lego Batman? Sure, why not? Let me have a look at my print database. So this is February to March. No, if you backed it in February, this is the one you're going to get. So this is the one that we should have sent out in March last year. We're a little behind, but we're going to catch up with it. So yeah, if you backed in February last year, this is what you're going to get. You got a few moments to leave before I start revealing things. I'm going to reveal... Bam! Oh, 2 things. What's that? Oh, secrets for later. So the sticker this month is a PlayStation 3. Ooh, shiny. Look at that little boy. Look at that chunky little boy. Oh, he's a good little boy. He's a good little boy. Oh, he's a good little boy. We've only got a few consoles left to do, and then we're done with all the consoles. Then we're going to be doing new stuff. Wow. There's also this little... It's just a little flyer, but with a little fun bit of art on that side of the fam. Of all of the family. All the fam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam. And on this side, it's explaining why your printer's so late. You can read that later. But yeah, just a little flyer. Lovely little flyer with a lovely original bit of art on. Just so you don't throw it away. You can keep that. Display that, you know. Wow. It's got all the pets. All the pets on it. All the chickens. All individually done. We know who they are. But who wants to see the art prints? This one is particularly dark. And this one is particularly blue. Ooh. Any guesses as to what we're going to have art print-wise? Any guesses, any guesses, any guesses? NH London says Indica, and NH London is completely right, because this is an Indica art print. Oh, yes. I will say that these 2 in here are my test ones. I'm going to test my pens on. These are not being shipped out, because they are... This one's got a little tiny blob there. But this is the first art print for February 24, which is... me in the Indica universe. I loved Indica. That was a great game. A wonderful game. And look, signed in gold by Rebecca. Wow. And I've got gold Sharpies to sign them today. And gold Sharpies are a nightmare. So I'll be doing Indica as the second print that I signed today. The little man coming out of the mouth. Yeah, I don't like the little man coming out of the mouth. He was scary. For those of you who don't know, the prints are double-sided. Whoa! There's stuff on the back, which I will show you because that's the bit I will be signing. We kind of just do a little jokey bit on the back. Is reverse a scary little Dan? No, the reverse is one of the loading screens, because the whole game is about delivering this letter to Father Herman. That's the one. Apart from the fact that I've slightly tweaked it and I've made it the Smash Bros envelope. And I've said it's from, well, you can tell I've said it from. Anyway, so that's a stupid little joke about you're going to be getting a letter of thingy. So, yeah, wow, that's print number 1. We'll be signing that second in gold. And the print number 2, oh, I'd say this one's got a little bit of a dodgy line on it. This is why we're not shipping this one out. This print here. Any guesses? Any guesses yet? Any guesses yet? Oh, there might be. Nerds might have spotted something. Nerds might have spotted something. Have a drink. See if anybody can guess. Oh, look. It looks really sad. It's like, It's recyclable, is it? Hey, was that the Smash Bros envelope? Yeah. I just thought it was funny to put on the back. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? It's... Oh, come on, guess the game. Traffic Cone Becky, says Jimmy Lemon. I mean, there is a traffic cone there. Welcome to the wonderful world of... Whoop Cassette Beasts! In the Cassette Beasts art style. Oh, look at this. With all your favourite Cassette Beasts that I don't know any of the names of, but I really did like that game. It was very silly. Isn't that stupid and wonderful? Look at this. Look at all the cassette beasts. Look at the little fishy boy. Look at all them. And then there's me and Rebecca and we. Oh, look at us in the art style of cassette beasts. Oh, isn't that thing? And then there's whatever that is. Whispering horrible thoughts into my ears. If I listen to them, I end up in Indica. Wow, and a little doggy boy at the bottom. Isn't that cute? Cassette Beast was a wonderful little Pokemon-like, but actually played, so unlike any Pokemon game I've played recently. Yeah, this is one of Rebecca, as you can see, worked on for a while. But that's what with the art prints, you get one that's in the fuck yeah video games art style, which is like this. This is my reference copy. Say it's this sort of art style, but that's the Indica one, and then you get one in the art style of something else. So look at that, isn't that wonderful? And the back of this one, I don't remember. I don't remember what the back of this one is. I think. Oh, it's the inventory screen. There we go. Yes, it's the inventory screen. But I've played this out. Jesus, that's vaguely legible there. I think. Man, this. Yeah. There we go. Because you have tapes in the game, so I've just listed a few of everybody's favourite songs, like Ice Ice Baby, the Cheeky song, Rockstar by Nickelback, Birdie Song, Who Let the Dogs Out Friday, Baby, and Mr. Blobby by Mr. Blobby. Lots of you can all agree these are some of the best songs ever written. Or maybe not. Anyway, so we'll be signing these two today. I'll be signing the backs of them. I'm going to do some practice signs. This one's we're going to do second, but I'm going to sign it first. Because gold pens are smeary and I got a heavy signature. Peak playlist right there. So just a little, we're in the corner, boop, 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 and we're done. Like that. And there is a beautiful signature in gold. And I have to be careful with the gold ones, because, oh, that's dried up quite quiet. You can see it's starting to smear a little bit. But this one isn't being included. But that pen's absolutely perfect for me right now. That was me trying to hold it lighter. I'm trying to hold it lighter. It's good. It's good. It's good. Anyway, I'm going to throw that one away so I don't use it by accident. On the back of this one, I'm going to sign this one up here, actually. If nobody minds. I don't like that pen. That's a horrible pen. But I'm going to sign it up there. Just think it looks nice. It's just white on the black's easier for me. It looks nice. I'm going to sign that one up there. Have Rebecca signed this one? You haven't signed this one, Rebecca. Oh my god, it's rubbish. Wow, it landed almost near the other one. So, let's get out. Hang on, I've got a desk next to me that I'm going to be putting these on. So we're going to want to do Cassette Beasts first. Oh god, so many prints. So many prints to sign. Okay, so this is what we're signing today. Well, this is one of the sets we're signing today. Like this. And like this. There we go. That's it. That's all we're signing today. That print. It's not many. It seems to be quite close. Let me just flip this around. There we go. So that's what we're signing today for this print, and then we're going to do it again for the other print. Not a huge amount. Very manageable. A couple of hours we should be done. Yeah. So if you've never had these prints before, as you can see, they are quite lovely and thick bits of card. I mean, look at that. Whoa. They ain't a flimsy, shitty bit of paper. Do I have any paper near me? Yes. Where's a flimsy, shitty bit of paper? Ugh. I've got this. This was yesterday's Star Trek calendar thing. Would this even be visible? I don't even know. Is that? Can you see the edge of that piece of shit? It's nothing. It's not even there. It's a bit. Oh god, I've hit the mic. It's gone. It's completely gone. Get out of here, you. Compared to lovely thick. Oh, and they're smooth as well. We get them specially coated, so they're nice. Ooh, very nice. Is it Mother's Day in the UK tomorrow? Nope. Ours is in March. Right. So I'm gonna have. Get the fuck out of here, you. And you can go over there. You can go up there. Right, I've got some spares to sign there. Bring them down. I've got a table here that I'm going to stick them on off to the side. So I'm going to sign a few, bash them on the table. It'll let them dry easier. And then I will maneuver them in some way. Dan, how does one change the Patreon tier they're on if they want the prints? I don't know. I've never done it. Jack Brilliant Live says they're the nicest quality art prints I get. Oh, that's very nice. Thank you very much. I do try. We do. Especially Rebecca's really adamant on them being incredibly as nice as we can get them. So, okay, time to begin. What do you want to chat about? Dad, do you ever regret offering us side prints with that many? No, I don't. I like that I'm sending something out that I physically hand signed. You know, I like that. That's the thing that I do. Oh, I need to do a little extra thing here. First. I always write first or first one or something on the first one. The first one is signed! And we're away. Oh, I'm going to have to sign them. My table's going to be annoying. Slide and move to my right. Yeah, there we go. I'll have to deal with it. Fantastic quality in terms of both the physical item and the artwork, says NH London. Oh, Armor says, if you'd like it to your account, there's an upgrade button. Yes. It'll take a little bit of time for us to catch up with these prints, because, like I said, we went through a bit of a financial disaster last year. But we're slowly recovering from it. Actually, I'm going to do these back to front of how I would normally do them. So they won't get all smushed up together and all mangled and gross. I'm signing them high so I can put less on the thing. Hooray! That's all down, only 2,000 to go. It's only 1,000 to go today. 500 of each, which is 486 people back this month. Or 483, somewhere around there. So we're signing 500 to give us some spares. And we should be golden. Should be golden. Bookshelf says, hey Dad, I've been reading Paradox and I absolutely love it. My mum's reading it as well. Hope your mum loves it as well. What else we got? Boop. I have some of the older ones on my wall in a neat pattern. Whee! Lovely stuff. Armour says, I keep checking the Ludicrous tier. I'll have a slot open one day. I check. There's never a slot for me. The Ludicrous tier is a weird tier because it's got 16 people in it. You can tell because there's 16 names I call out at the start of videos. It's only supposed to be 15. So it's someone that's squeezed an extra... I don't know how they've managed that, but they've squeezed an extra person on... I think like someone was late on the payment. They're like, well, that technically means there's a slot, but then they paid it, so they're on it forever now. So it's not only that you've got to wait for a free slot, you've got to wait for 2 free slots before one free slot becomes available. It's it's quite the thing. Actually, hang on, I need to change how I'm doing this. I need to put these to the side so I can get through them a little quicker. I'll do them in little bulk. Just gonna move my keyboard up slightly higher. So I'm doing a few before I move. It will be easier for me. I just don't want them to smear. I'm really trying to not smash the pen into the thing this time. Trying to be lighter on the signature. I've got quite a heavy signature, so that's my bigger change at the moment. I'm going to fit that 9 on here. Yeah, I've done this for every single print that we shipped out. Whoops-a-daisies. Microphone's going to have to move a little bit. Go over there, microphone. Sit on the Funko Pops. Be good. Let's move the pens over here. I really need to move these fucking Funko Pops. That's just... It's fine. Have mine framed as a big gallows slam. In a way that I can rotate them in and out throughout my house. Oh, that's very cute. They are beautiful. I think we've sold overall. I say overall. The ones we have to shit, I can't remember since when. Because we've got this big database full of all the names and stuff, and then we have to compare it to addresses and stuff to ship it all out. It's kind of a faff at the moment, just because we're behind, but it will sort itself out easier. But I think we've sold 20,000 of these. Or we have 20,000 that we need to send out or something. Which is, by 20,000 I mean 20,000 lots of 2. So about 40,000 prints. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. Oh, we got 5 gift subs! Who is that from as I extract those and stick them over there? That's going to be fine for these ones, because this pen dries nice and quickly. Might be slightly a problem for the later ones. Who was that? The Big Don! Or the B1 Gadon. With 5 gift subs, thank you very much. They went to Analog Ash, to Abyssal Lloyd, and in other news, to the Big... What? Oh, that was you! I thought you'd managed to get one to yourself. No, to Delatus, and to Space Bunny XV88. Does anybody remember the game Space Bunnies Must Die? It was like a 3D shooter from when 3D shooters were very early and new. Anyone remember that? No? Alright. Fair enough. Just me. Just me. This live stream being 60 days. Incredible! Thank you for going live. You're very welcome, Ali9719. I'm thinking about it. I should have maybe just put this camera directly on the table. Oh yeah, no, that's not what we're doing, because I like to spread them out and give them a chance to dry. I mean, they dry quite quickly. But I'm doing light signatures. Dappling. I'm dappling my little thingy across the table. What am I saying on? Oh dear. Dan Thorpe says, Dan, many moons ago, you once mentioned the great number of videos plays project that never see the light of day for many reasons. Mind telling any of us that stand out to you such come to mind? No, they don't really come to mind, because they're just... Sometimes I just make a video and I just go, that's not good enough. I just think, it's not good enough. Sometimes they go up on Patreon. If I think they're not good enough, but they're interesting for people to see, I'll bung them up on Patreon. Honestly, it's not happened for a long time. I've started to get really into the swing of how to make a good video that I enjoy, while also changing things up. And part of it, I think, is... I think not sticking to big releases... Here, spread them out. Not sticking to big releases has been my big sort of win at the moment. And doing the odd big release, but also focusing on, like, you know, silly games and games I'm like, oh, this is just I have to build a thing. That'll be fun. And keeping them chopped and changed has definitely been keeping it moving. But no, I don't really remember anything that's been killed off. There's been a few projects and things that never saw the light of day or morphed before you saw them. But I just... Yeah. I just have a bit of a... I know it doesn't sound like it, but I have a quality filter. Got to be good enough. I mean, today's video is, an hour of countdown, so... Yeah, what are you going to do? Can't always be the thing. Yeah. You watching WWE tonight? Nah. Mania put me off. That Cena Cody match was dreadful. I really didn't like it, so I don't really want to go through that again, to be honest. I'd rather have fun with my free time. I'd rather just put a couple of hours into that Promise mascot game. That'd be more fun, I think. Your signature is very satisfying. Thank you very much, the Big Don. That's what I'm going to call you. I came up with it because I didn't have a signature, and then when the first book came out, I was like, oh, I need to sign my name. I need something that's fun, but also quick to do. Because you're supposed to do it with like a single motion is like the best signature, but I just find that... I found doing that strenuous. So I did lots and lots and lots and lots of practice signatures, and this is the one that made me feel best, and I like the design of. It's also really satisfying to do. And you can do it at home! Wait a minute, don't do that. Would you ever do a stream of your editing process or a video on Patreon? Yeah, could do that. Kind of kills the magic though. You're like, oh no, he's not funny. It only comes together in the edit, which is the unfortunate truth. Stick a pile of them back on. The app countdown was quality. Like, gotta get to play along. Yeah, I really try to keep all of the actual countdowns in. Hang on, if I budge over, I'll get more room. I'll still be in shot, right? That's still in shot there. Cool. Yeah, I try to make it show all the countdowns are actually, like, had enough time to be doable. Like, I kept the full 30 unless I just obliterate it really quickly, then I'll just, I think I added a few out there, but yeah. But that was the thing that I like to do. Oh, I haven't read the Twiddlies. Let's quickly catch up on the Twiddlies in bits and pieces. Show bye, guys, resubscribe for 75 months. So 75 months, that's a lot of money. Any chance for a refund? I will refund you with entertainment. Oh, yes. Emma Puchin has resubscribed. 4 Bags of Limes has resubscribed. Or, I thought it was going to have the NS in it so I could make it Slimes. Try anagram it. 5 months. That's almost a year. Ghosty EXO has resubscribed, as is Artemis, and it's me, Insane. Elucid Kitten has resubscribed for 80 months. Bloody hell's bells. And the Big Don with 200 Twiddlies as well. Oh, yeah, here we go. And Leo Volkana, yay, has resubscribed 39 months. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're going well. Adam Hinkley says, video on the blueprints. I did one. It's there. Ooh. Are you even excited for GTA 6 anymore? I mean, I'll buy it. Probably. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I just... I'm excited to see the world, you know, drive around the world and go, wow, this is a really realistic rendition of somewhere I never want to visit. But apart from that, I don't know. D Cheek says, ooh, sexy hand stream. Yeah, ooh, look at my sexy hand. With this little spidery animation. Care about you, little boy, just care about you. And then they go on the table and they get spread out on the table. And just spread them all out like this. These ones should be fine. Did you watch Doctor Who this morning? No, I'm an evening watcher of Doctor Who. No spoilers or you will be killed. Killed dead. Probably I'll find you. Do you have a video that's been your favourite ever to record / edit? Blindfold WWE, perhaps. I don't remember doing a blindfold WWE video. There's some I really enjoy. If I get to do something a bit silly with the editing, I really enjoy. I mean, I always say that the heists. I think the heists are just this wonderful little series that just beautifully edited. So much work, and they just came out so well. And they break up really nicely into the parts, and I just thought they were bloody brilliant fun. But yeah, I also enjoyed the running joke of just killing off my crew at the end of every one. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, I don't know. What's your ring made of? Love. It's a wedding ring. Or whatever metal was really cheap. I don't know, Rebecca, what's that ring made out of? Do you remember? Do you care? I don't remember. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah, Rebecca has no idea either. I don't know. Doesn't matter, is it? It's what's on the inside that counts. It's got an inscription on the inside. It's also got a Gallifreyan inscription on the outside, but it's basically worn away now. We're coming up to 10 years. I think we might get new rings. Swap them out for a new... I mean, this was like, what was this, like 20 quid for 2? We didn't exactly break the bank with our wedding. I think it was £1,000 in total, including the honeymoon. That's lovely though, wasn't it? Ah. It was really nice. God, it was fucking ages ago. Yeah, coming up to... I've been together 10 years this year, I think, Rebecca. Yeah, 10 years this year. I think so. I think that's about right. Oh, I did 4 that time. Blow on them. There we go. Spreading them out so they don't hit stuff. A Lucy Kid with 5,000 twiddlies. Bloody hell. Says, achoo. Oops, drop these. Oh well. Hi, Dan and Rebecca. Hope you're both doing well. Keep meaning to read the Paradox, but I have all of the ADHDs. Same. I had to write the fucking thing. I really want to get to the part that includes my name, but kind of distracted when I sit down to read it. Your name's in it? What name? At the back. You got to get all the way to the back for that bit. Unless you're somebody in the... Wait, what's your name? Wait, what's your name? Are you one of the special ones? Tell your wedding anniversary is next year, I think. Yeah. We've been together 10 years this year, and it's a 10-year wedding. We got married less than a year after we met. Joke's on you, world. It works. We do a video on the mascot game. Oh, the promised mascot. Yeah, I recorded it yesterday. I haven't edited it yet. But I will get there. Username used to be Quite a Small Flower. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, you're fucking everywhere. You're. Oh my god, you're in like every fucking... Anytime like Eureka's around, you'll be there. Breaking Hearts. Oh, I didn't know that. God, everyone's got... Why ever change it? This is why I never change my name. I change my fucking logo all the time, but I ain't ever changing my name. Well, my thingy name. No, keep it changing. Me and my fiance got engaged 6 months after we met. My fiance and I. I love doing that because it really winds people up. Me and Rebecca got engaged after 6 months. I mean, we were living together after a few weeks. We like to... That was a really heavy signature. See, that one was really heavy. Someone's got a really heavy one. That one might smear. I'll try and be careful with that one. I lost concentration for a second. I went really hard on it. Boop. Yeah, Rebecca and I got engaged after just 6 months. Oh, dear. All right, come on. Ask your questions about me and Rebecca. I'm going to answer all of them. Hooray! Rebecca says, oh no, lol. Delabro. I watched Fremantle lose again live on Thursday in Perth. Down at Aitlin good this year. I'm sorry. I still believe in the might of Fremantle. I should go back to Perth at some point. Either of them. There's two in there. Do you guys breathe oxygen? A mix. Sort of oxygen-nitrogen sort of combination. It's not just straight oxygen, because then we'd explode. What's you bullying my name and my family? Look, Tori Kissy had... You know... Cameo has set some really weird relationships up in chat. What made you go, yep, Rebecca is the one? Oh, they were my best friend. And then I was like, well, I don't want to spend time with other people. I want to spend it with Rebecca. So then I figured, I've got a clever way to spend all my time with Rebecca. I think every time I talk about Rebecca, I think she goes off to the left. It's Rebecca making me woke, that is. Whoopsie daisies, there we go. Jabberly Nice has got addicted to Marvel Snap. My rank degraded by like 40. Any tips for the new season? No, I'm getting absolutely creamed as well. Anytime I struggle, I just go back to Galactus. I got a deck called Super Galactus, and it's just Symbiote, Spider-Man, and Galactus will get you through. It'll get you up to level 70 by just baffling newer players. Yep. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. Where did you have your first date? We went to Camden. I couldn't remember the name of it for a second then. That's what I paused on. I didn't remember the name of the place. You've been to Perth. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I got family out there. Up by Perth, Rockness Island way, where the Quackers are. Oh shit! I know that area. Hey, that's my first date was too. Ghosty XO. It's a good place to have a first date, isn't it? It's nice, and it's just all over the place. It's quite difficult because I wasn't living in England at the time, but it was. It's quite a commute to it, but it was nice. I had a good time. Where did you meet? Oh, Twitter. Rebecca sent me a message on Twitter. Rebecca sent me a message saying I love you on Twitter. And I was having a terrible day and it really cheered me up. So I was like, I'm just going to chat. I used to, back in the early days of social media, you're not going to believe this now, but I used to talk to loads of people in like DMs. I would like just DM anybody who spoke to me. I was like, oh, thank you very much. And then, you know, social media became a shit heap. And that became unmanageable. But yeah, it was, yeah. That's what I used to do. So I started chatting to Rebecca. I needed an artist for... Rebecca did some of the really early designs of merch that we had. The Procrastinator Simulator, which is a lot of people's favourite bit of merch. That was Rebecca. And yeah, they did some stuff for us. We sort of stayed and was friends, and then we kept talking and became great friends, and then we're married now, so... to my girlfriend at Camden in July, and it was a lot. Whoops, says Akabi. Yeah, Camden's... July especially is a lot. I like winter Camden. Get nice hot apple juice. Whoa. Very nice. Can you share more stories of the Fat Duck dinner where you proposed? Now, I didn't propose at the Fat Duck. So one of the... I like food. I'm not like a super foodie, but I do like to go to food and stuff. And the Fat Duck, that fusion of food and science, was too irresistible for me. So I was like, I'm going to take Rebecca there. This was a bit of saving, but, you know, it was a good time. So, you know, and Rebecca really wanted to go, so I managed to get some... get it arranged. For those who don't know, Fat Duck is Heston Blumenthal's restaurant, so it's a very weird foods and things and whatevers. And it's all about sensoriness. And it's a very strange, quite terrifying night out. I mean, like, one of the... Yeah, Rebecca been trying to get booked for years. I knew a guy who knew a guy who knew a guy who just looked up online and saw you could just book it quite easily. But there was... We were joking on the way there, what sort of silly meals are we going to have? And one of the meals that I joked about was that there would be a whole hotel bed, but all you do is eat the mint off the pillow. And I swear to God, right? I said it was going to be floating over the table, this hotel bed. And I swear to God, one of the courses that came out was a floating pillow with a thing that you ate off the floating pillow. That was one of the meals, a floating pillow with a little dessert on it. And it just broke my brain a little bit. You know? One of those silly little jokes. It was pretty cool. At one point you get like a bowl of cereal that was meat. It was cereal, but it was actually meat, like freeze-dried and wedged into it. And the milk was not milk, it was egg. It was a fried breakfast, but it looked like a cereal and milk breakfast. But inside the little cereal box that you choose, and that you're given a multi-pack, and you could choose one of the 6 that you want. Inside the one I had, it had a little wooden box with my logo on it, my Nerd³ logo on it. I don't know how they got that. Is the Fat Duck going to sit around? Yeah. Yeah, texture milk on cereal, flavorful English. Oh yeah, we used to eat meat back then. Back in the day. Actually, Rebecca didn't eat meat then? Oh, no, you didn't eat fish then. You skipped on, there was a fish thing, that's why you didn't do a thing. So what you're saying, Dan, is I should message my favourite creators to tell them I love them and then I'll be married. I mean, yeah. If go back 10 years, it might have worked. But yeah, it was a great time. We had a really good time, but it was genuinely like nerve-wracking because it was very sort of full on. Because it's lots and lots of little courses. And we're not great in social situations. And after that, got back to the hotel room and I went, let's get married. If we can survive that, we can survive anything, was my general argument. I didn't have a ring, I didn't plan anything. I was like, we should get married. And Rebecca's like, yeah, I probably should. And then we got married. Nice and simple. Yeah, that's the... I didn't propose in the restaurant. I don't want to, fuck on with that shit. I was just in the hotel room. I was like, yeah, we should probably just get married. Because I didn't think I was ever going to get married. I thought I was going to just fizz around without it. But then I met Rebecca. I was like, oh, I'm absolutely getting married. I also never thought I was going to have kids, but now I've got 3 of the fucking things, haven't we? God, those little shits. They're not here right now. Being babysit at the moment. I'm kidding. I'm totally fucking kidding. I just wanted to freak some of you out there. All my children are feathered or fluffy or scaly or whatever. Oh dear. You left out the part where Rebecca got their baps out. That was not necessary for the conversation, Sackable Trains. You ever gonna get a cat? Oh, there's a cat that comes in the garden a lot that I pet and play with. I am allergic to cats, is something I've discovered by playing with this cat. But it wasn't like a kitten, but it was a smaller cat. And I thought, well, let's introduce it to the chickens, and so it won't attack the chickens. It should, get used to them and be all right around them, be comfortable around them. It seems to have worked. So, yeah, there you go. Oh my god, I just looked at the Fat Ducks menu and there's a photo of the floating pillow. It is levitating. Yes, I did say! Right? I came up with the stupidest fucking thing that I could have thought of, and it was real and it was there. And I went, well, we survived an encounter with a wizard. Let's do a thing. Let's all get married. How much is it now, though? I bet it is fucking ludicrous. It was fucking ludicrous back then, 10 years ago. At least you didn't nearly tumble off a mountain when you proposed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sounds like a fun story. £350 per person. Woo! That's quite a bit more than I paid. There we go. Another little batch. This is a good system right now. I'm in the swing of the system. Because I'm checking the ones at the bottom whenever I turn around and they're not smearing. Hooray! Yeah, I think it was just about 200 when I went. Which ain't bad for, the day I got married or proposed or whatever it was. If you proposed to them in the restaurant, you could have gotten a free ethereal concept. Well, that was my worry. You proposed at a restaurant. God, you're gonna just have it could be anything. Yeah. £150 increase over 10 years could be worse. It could. Because I think that's what the Xbox just did, didn't it? And lightly signing. I'm just lightly grazing the pen over the paper right now, and it's still coming out really thick because it's a very thick nib now. But what I really like about these is you can watch them dry in real time. My girlfriend wants me to fake propose for free dessert, but that's so scary. Oh, you can get hexes put on you like that. Pretend it's your birthday, get a free cake. No! You can go a lot of places cheaper than that. Plane ticket prices are weird these days. Yeah. If you need to go anywhere in the UK, look if you can fly first. If you're doing a longer distance trip, go, can I fly? Because you might be able to fly. Dan sees the wizard. Let's get married. There's black magic afoot. We need to work together. X says, we've been to Edinburgh for the week. We climbed Arthur's Seat. Now, given that the year prior, dude has pushed his girlfriend off, we just climbed down to the top to this lovely fieldy bit, and he dropped down on one knee, except it was in September, the wind was howling, we both slipped. I was slightly terrified for a moment, climbing down after a double adrenaline rush, resulting in me landing on my ass a few more times. That's a wonderful story. I've been to where you proposed, though. I've been up to Arthur's Seat a whole bunch of times. I love it up there. I'm now gonna, every time I go up there, I'm gonna go, no, that's where X really fucking went to shit for him. Is it intentional? The D from your signature kind of looks like the Starfleet logo turned sideways. Does it? Oh, I've already signed that one. Oh, that baffled my brain. Oh, I can see that a little bit there, yeah. No, that's not intentional at all. That's just because I'm subconsciously a nerd, as I was about to say. But I think it's very consciously as well. Oh, it was stunning, but never again. I love going up there, especially when it's absolutely pissing down. You're like, let's look at the view. You could barely see Edinburgh. You're like, I think it's down there. Oh, dear. Yeah, yeah. Any update when the signed copies paradox are set to arrive? No, not yet. I'm hoping it'll be soon. It'll be quick. Once it gets moving, it will be moving quickly. I just need to get it on. Need to get some shit in writing before I. I'm just deliberately holding them back at the moment because I feel like I should be paid for my work. Weird concept, I know. Anyway. That keeps subconscious in a nerd. Don't worry. I know, right? Ciao from Italy, says Incan Rosen. Hello, Italy. Italy's been fun on the news, isn't it, recently? Elected a new... Well, that was the Vatican. Technically a different country, as we all know. Yeah, new Poperoni. Which is, yeah, you know, not dreadful choice, I suppose. Boop. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. You don't want to write for the exposure? I have actually recently just been sent some of the, sort of the bigger collector's edition rewards, the first designs of those, and they're looking really nice. Like, genuinely really nice. So that's good. Where and how did the name of the channel come from? Says Dr. Ninja. Well, where did your name come from? Are you a fan of Dr. McNinja? Does anybody remember Dr. McNinja? God, is that still going? I don't think that will still be going. Dr. McNinja was a webcomic about a Dr. Ninja. It was just a ninja who was also having to be a doctor. It was beautifully drawn. I remember it very vividly. Nobody remembers Dr. McNinja. The name of the channel came from the webcomic that existed before the channel, which was... And this is going to sound like a really alien concept that no one's ever come up with. But it was set in Minecraft, and it was about someone who got accidentally teleported into the world of Minecraft and had to kind of survive in the world of Minecraft while there was mischievous forces afoot. And, you know, it petered out. But, you know, at least no idea that Terrible is ever going to make, you know, 900 million at the box office. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's just Jumanji, isn't it? I just think Jumanji. But that was, so it was about a nerd who'd gone into Minecraft, so he was a Nerd3. And that's what I named the Minecraft, the webcomic, and I just used that for the YouTube, and then I became Nerd3 by sort of, that's what people started calling me, and I went, oh, okay. Yeah, anyway. Lovely. Alfie White says, hey, Mr. Cube, been watching you for about 10 years now. Blimey, O'Reilly. You should sleep or something. 10 years is a long time. Thank you for the wonderful videos. You are very welcome. I'm going to have a swig of my drink. Did you get properly paid for Big Finish stuff? Yeah. It was... I cannot express how wonderfully professional Big Finish were at every single step of the journey. And I legitimately mean every step of the journey. I have never worked with a more professional company in my life. More efficient as well. Just getting the work done, but with as much creative flair as possible. It was an absolute honour to write for them, and I hope in the future they'll want me back for stuff. But that's, you know, it's up to them. That's up to them. Did you ever manage to beat the Intrusion 2 final boss? Oh god, I don't think I ever did. I probably could do it now. I've got honed little Sekiro instincts that have changed how I play games. Normally it used to be like, oh, parry mechanics, I'll skip those. But now I'm like, parry mechanics? Alright, I'm going to learn those. And I'm going to kill everybody with them. Parry mechanics. Puffle Cakey, that's a great name. I think the first video I ever watched of yours was the Toribash one. That was 13 years ago, I just realised. Yep, pre-GTA 5. God, I've been going for a long time. It's weird, like, Oblivion got remastered, and I'm like, cool. When I started my channel, that was the most recent Elder Scrolls game. Skyrim hadn't come out yet when I started. That's, it's weird to predate Skyrim, because it feels like Skyrim is one of those things that's been around forever. It's just a perpetual, just part of our lives, like The Simpsons. Neb1006 says, Dan, will you, Rebecca, adopt me, either as a son or a pet? We're full right now. What tricks can you do? Backflips? Can you sit? Can you stay? Yeah. Very good to hear they were so professional. Yes, if you want to try and, I mean, there's the Big Finish competition is happening right now. If you want to write for Big Finish, it's pretty good. I didn't win, but I entered enough times with enough solid entries that they went, "Oh, do you want to actually write something?" And that, I'll be honest, feels good. I will be honest, that feels pretty fucking good. So yeah, you don't have to win to get them to notice you. Just be consistent. Write a different story every time. Come up with some banging ideas, and see if they want you for anything else later. Which I hope they do. I'm ready, Big Finish. I love you, Big Finish. Where did Forsanane 42 come from? Forsanane is or Forsinian, as some people pronounce it. I always said Forsanane. It's a Scottish village. It's a village in Scotland. And I only know it because it's in the book The Meaning of Life, where Douglas Adams... Oh, shit, Douglas Adams and somebody else whose name is completely gone. They basically wrote dictionary definitions about all of the... just things that didn't have definitions. So, and they instead of coming up with a word, they just found a weird place name from the UK. So a shoebury ness is the bum warmth that you feel from somebody else if you get onto a chair after them. That's officially now a shoebury ness. And I flicked through that book, and there was one that really made me laugh, and so I kept it as my username for the longest time. And that was Forsanane. I, of course, added 42 because, again, Douglas Adams. But yeah, that's where it comes from. The definition of a Forsanane is the right of a lord of a manor to molest dwarves on their birthdays. Just crack me up because I am an idiot. And I was like, yeah, that's what I want my name to be. Oh, dear. I thought you'd won. No, I didn't win. No, I didn't win the Big Finish. That whole box set is basically everybody on that box set, the anthology that I'm on, is someone who didn't win but entered with high enough quality entries that they got picked up afterwards. Except for one person, my mate Ben Teds, who did win. The shit. And it's written for loads of them. The shit. Some strange thing. Wow, 25 years. That's 25 months. Which is almost a year. Time really flies. Any luck on getting the Sunday Times? No, it looks like that's not going to happen. Because they've changed how they do pre-orders, or Unbound fucked something up, most likely, about how they were doing pre-orders. They should have fucking told me that it wasn't going to be a thing, and I could have actually... Doesn't matter. This is a thing I'm in discussions with, still. But no, it looks like it's not going to be a Sunday Times bestseller, unless suddenly they made loads of things for it, or get it in supermarkets or something and give it a chance. But it seems like that'll be unlikely, which is kind of gutting in a way. I'd love to be able to say 2 times Sunday Times bestseller, but that'll have to be the next book, won't it? That'll have to be the next book. Which is, well, not the next book, maybe the one after. Well, maybe the next book, depends which order they come out in. But that's fine. Okay, my plan is to do 2 co-lobby books. I haven't thought about them because I'm still finishing off Paradox at the moment. But I've had sit-down discussions with 2 incredible people, and we've got 2 cool ideas for books. I would love to, I'd love to get round to. That's my next book project. But I don't know if book projects are going to be my next projects, or if it's just going to be a little slow side thing. I don't know. I've got another idea that I've wanted to do with Rebecca for absolutely ages, and I think that might be the next thing. I don't know. I've got a lot of ideas. Good afternoon, Denchak. Good afternoon, Ellie Kitty Cat. How are you doing? I'm signing out. What else we go? What else have I caught up with things? I think I've caught up with the Twiddlies. Oh no, Ollie Wally is resubscribed. Ollie Wally, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I mean, we've got 5,000 copies sitting there that are about to go out. once the signature thing's sorted. So it did. It sold. It's weird. It's not a Times bestseller, but it's sold more than fucking video games, or at least in this part of its sales time. So, will Nerd³ games come back? Me playing video games. I do that all the time. Oh, like making games. Absolutely. I've always wanted to make games. Always wanted to make games. If only I knew a really, really good and attractive programmer. Damn. If only. If only. Becca's listening, I hope. What else we got? I hope I can get the Sunday Times bestseller thing sorted. I don't think we'll be able to, just because it's a whole thing. It's a whole, like everything else is a whole thing. But yeah, no, I do want to make games. I'm trying to get my life back in gear. I had a tricky time. I had a full proper mental breakdown near the end of last year. About 3/4 of the way through last year. Like a full proper, this is bad. I don't think anybody would notice, because I'm pretty good at masking for streams and work and stuff. But I think, in the real world, I think people have noticed. But I shut everything down, I shut everything out, and I was like, right, I just need time for me to heal up. And so I'm going to finish projects, but I'm not adding anything new until I feel, fine. And we're not there yet. So I'm going to maintain what we're doing, because I think what we're doing is a really good amount of stuff. And we're going to finish off these prints and get that done. But we're not going to... Yeah, we're not going to really push for anything new until Rebecca and I are in a better place. But, I had a rough time last year. Understatement? Was that an understatement, Rebecca? Is that an understatement, I think? There's a story behind you renaming Zachary Volpez something new in every video. Yeah, they're in the Patreon Discord chat. And we just, one time they mentioned to do something silly, and I just started doing it. A drunk Ukrainian was like, I'd like to be sober Ukrainian. Sorry, drunk Ukrainian was like, I'd like to be sober Ukrainian, and then drunkest and drunker, and I've tweaked them a few times. But they're back to normal this month. But, El Zitri Volpez, or Zipzop Volpez, whatever. Just a thing I now like to do. Just a little bit of fun in it. There's a little bit of fun. Rebecca says, huge understatement. Yeah, bit of a rough time. But I'm getting better. Just, a better place physically or metaphorically? Why not both? No, I basically was like, right, look, I'm just going to cut everybody and everything out of my life. And then I'm going to go from there. And it's been difficult to cut everyone out of your life, essentially. But it's been long term. I think it's doing me good in the long term. I may have destroyed quite a few relationships, but I don't care. I do care vigorously and intensely, and it's a whole thing. Yeah. Thanks for answering. You're very welcome. Yeah, that's why I like to do stupid names for the... If anybody else has them in the Discord. I don't know how you joined the Patreon Discord. I don't know. I've never joined a Discord. I find them confusing and weird. I had a meeting with someone that's like, let's meet on Discord. I was like, please, anything but Discord. It baffles me. I'm too old. I'm an old man. The new technology that the children have is scary and concerning. Please. Be kind. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get absolute. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I need to get myself fucking thingied as well. Checked out in the old brain. That's on the to-do list. Surviving first, and then to-do list. I miss Skype. Me too. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, whoop, boop. That's all gone. Shut down like a week ago, didn't it? A bit less than a week ago. I really have lost track of dates and times. Hey. Do you want MSN Messenger back? I was never around really for the days of MSN Messenger. Like a little bit, but never really. I was always on Skype. Skype was my group hangout. I used to hang out with all the all Total Biscuits lot. He ran a sort of a Skype for sort of the good YouTubers, essentially. And I assume that that's somewhere else now. I sort of wandered away from everything a little bit when the channel got a little bit too big. Just like Regret, but yeah. Rebecca says, whatever said back so bad, I miss it desperately. I mean, I want forums back, right? Forums are such a better way of getting information out and conveying information and doing stuff. That's the thing. That's good. I miss it. Lovely stuff. And what? We've got quite a few we've done so far. There's only a few left to go. We're really starting to motor through these now. Forums are good, but they're on Facebook now with admin. No, there's a good bit of advice. I got a good bit of advice in therapy that I've really taken to heart this last year, which is when you're in an aircraft and there's a problem, you sort your gas mask out first and then you help others. And I'd not been doing that, and it had been damaging me somewhat. And so this is the time when I've gone, right, everyone else can shut the fuck up. I need to get my fucking mask on, then I can help. But it's fiddly and it takes ages in the real world. Ugh. So, that's what I'm doing at the moment. Really, I've just sort of like, yeah, doing okay. We're doing okay, and Rebecca? We're doing alright. Sort of weird, and we're sort of living between two places and stuff. But, you know, I've managed to find some really nice pasta yesterday, so life's not all bad, is it? Video games are good. I got too many video games to play, which is, you know, more time than games. No, the other way, more games than time. Wait, strike that, reverse it. But yeah, it's just a time in it. Oh dear. Why is the gas mask behind the key code? I don't know the key code. Yeah. Cucumber Bush says, glad you're getting better. Had a breakdown 2 years ago. Also cut off everyone. Lost friends through that, but I'm doing much better. You got this. Thank you very much. I hope everyone eventually sees it this way, but yeah, I get the feeling I've done some damage. But I'm like, it has to be now. Otherwise, I'm just going to, my heart's going to fucking literally explode. Go to the doctor. The doctor's like, yeah, you might, like, die soon. Unless you de-stress. Okay. That's my, yeah, so that's what I've been working on. Sort of, yeah. And it's we're getting better. We're getting better. Yeah. We are getting a bit better. Hey, it's Ethan03. He says, I'm so excited for this, but I'm performing at the dance festival in Glasgow today, so I can't stay long. Can't wait to see these from my letterbox. Hell yeah. Rebecca wanted to give out, like, show all of the ones that we've got off. I said, can't show all of them off. You got to come to the next streams, and you got to, you know, get them. And I think, Rebecca, correct me if I'm wrong, that the plan going forwards is that I'm going to be doing this for all of the prints, signing all of them live, which I thought is a more fun thing. But even when we catch up, so when we eventually catch up, this will just be like a once a month stream. But until then, I think you're going to be getting like 2 or 3 extra streams a month of just me nattering and doing this. So, you know, nice bit of background noise for you, innit? Nice bit of background noise. Oh my god, look at that! That was just for the people listening in background noise mode. Nothing happened, I just wanted to mess with you a little bit. I'll be listening to Sid and Olivia when I'm cleaning out the chickens. My hands are covered in like chicken feces. And I go, they say something funny, like, look at this funny picture. I'm like, god damn it, I need to go wash my hands so I can see how to do the thing. And Jack Britloss says, oh my god, literally ran back to my PC. Made me jump. I was looking at it. I thought, sorry. Oh, stupid. I'm a stupid prick. It's literally what I'm saying. You did not listen to what I'm saying at the setup. You go, oh, stupid. Oh, dear. Beep, bum, biddy beep, bum. Cloud obscure. Remembering Wake Up now. I remember the worst offender, the worst jump scary thing I've ever done. Because I try not to do them because I don't like them and I don't want to do them. But so, like the Wake Up's a good joke. But I have, you can tell that my humor's got, I think I'm better at being funny. Because like, the most recent one, I had that whispery start to one of the Planet Coasters. And I thought that's the same joke, it's just better. So, yay. But there's that one in, I think it's also in City Skylines. Where I said, this is the land of, and then it's got like the text's all gone weird. So I just did some random shit with a microphone, just pop. But when I uploaded it to YouTube, for some reason, YouTube just like cranked the volume up there to like fucking 400 out of 10. And it was, oh dear, it was so horrifying, and I didn't know because I don't rewatch videos when they go up. I watch them and then I render them out. So I didn't know that it had done that. But that was fucking great. Oh dear. Telephone bit in your Blueprints video is basically a jump scare bit in my headphones. That was good. I only did that bit because every now and then I just go, Oberon must die. Handful was a great game. Dear. My favourite yell, not jump scare, is still sausage. There's a good yell in today's episode. I really got frustrated. And I do this yell that's a bit, you'll see. Was it this or was it in the next video? Shit, I can't remember. I think it's in Countdown where there's like it's definitely Countdown, I've remembered it now. I get a little bit frustrated at myself and there's a proper yell. Also, what's the telephone thing referencing? It's Atomfall from the video, which was like a week or two before. When you first go up to a telephone, it just says, Oberon must die. And it's just one of those things that's got lodged in my head. I will say, I have beaten Atomfall. I did follow the advice of the telephone. I love that game. What a great game that was. Favorite noises in the trading card game simulator where you yell, Bulbasaur! I'll be honest, right? The best, we will all agree on this. Chat, you will just jump in and immediately agree that the best yell ever on the NerdCube YouTube channel is, Did you get the gnome? Did you get the gnome? I can't even go that high. Rebecca freaking out about that gnome. The funniest fucking thing. Oh, dear. Oh, what a fucking brilliant moment. I think someone's asking what's my favourite bit. That's my favourite. That whole video is great. You got like John walking off into the distance and then just like 40 creatures is pounding onto him. Absolutely wonderful. Oh dear. Put that on some merch. Oh, we could put that on some merch. I do want to get some merch going soon, but again, it's on a big list. We're doing prints first because I'm not going to try and get new money sources in while we haven't sent out the old ones. So we're finishing off the prints, and then we're going to get some merch out there. We're going to do a lot of stuff. I want to sell the old videos so you can get the bully ones with commentary. I still don't really. I think you can only export as AVIs with commentary or something like that, or MKVs or something, which might be a bit fiddly. So the commentary track might be a separate audio track that you can buy separately. So you could just kind of go for that, but it wouldn't. I don't know how it would work. But yeah, that's the thing that will. Or maybe it'll just be I'll upload the video twice, once with commentary, once without. And maybe you just get both, get access to both. I don't know. But guess what? Guess what? I'm fucking done! Set 1! Complete. Nice and fast. Give them an old blowy. And then stick them on there. All squidged out. Nice. Now, do I want to move those over to a different table? Yes. So they will keep staying dry so they're not all piled up on top of each other. Ah, dear. What was the Rebecca's Get the Gnome? Get the Gnome, it's from Left 4 Dead. That was super quick, takes it much longer. I have, my hands are good for this. fast hands. So who wants to see some pop vinyls? As a break. Why have I got my headphones on? I'm not listening to anything. Oh, yeah, you can see that. This is my new headphones. And my new headphones mean old headphones. But Rebecca has wrapped a t-shirt around there because the plastics start coming off. Right, hang on a second. I'm going to go over here. Look at Gerard to entertain you. There you go. I just need a sort... Ow, fuck. Ow, ow. Yeah. Right, I've got... Oh. I'm just putting these here. Oh, you should buy that copy of Doctor Who magazine. It's got me in it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right. I'm just moving prints so I can get this access to this table for the next one. I don't know if you can still hear me. I hope you can still hear me. I can leave these, and they won't smudge or anything stupid like that. Ugh. I mean, these ones would be absolutely fine. The black ones tend to be fine for just a short while, but it's the other ones that get... That's the other ones that I need this table for. The other ones are problematic. Oh, fuck me. I'm trying to lift all of the prints in one go. It's not working. Chunks at a time! This is why I like this as a microphone, where you can just have me in the background. This is why I like... Although, this microphone is different to the recording microphone. They are two separate microphones. Some people don't know that. Most people don't care about that. I can honestly say that's true. Most people don't give a fuck. These are just in a heap. These are just in a complete fucking heap. Right. Lovely. Oh, fuck, they're moving. I got them. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. That's just a heap of prints. That'll do them better, because these ones I have to be quite neat with. Oh, what's this? The episode of, this is the Doctor Who magazine that I'm in. Oh, what's that? A second copy of it? That's just Edge. I like Edge magazine. I just need to move these. Yeah, I bought a second copy so I could cut one out and have it framed. Oh, it's me. It's me. I bought the things. Oh. Anyway, right, move them out of the way. I need to get the next batch of prints up. Yeah, fuck. Ow. Oh, that's a nice sticker, isn't it? Wow. I think that one's got out already. Right, spare bits and pieces. Move them over to there. Random bits of thingy paper. Can I get all of these nice and neatly sorted? Right, same again, just with a different art print and a different pen, which is going to be a bit fiddlier to use. So it's going to take a little bit. This one's going to take longer, but that's okay. I love that sticker when it came. Yay! Like you brought something. I've reached the point that includes my name, products. Yay! You wait till you find out how much of the book you're in. Yeah. I mean, it's a reference because the amount of lilies that I now know. So many. Reference all of them. Oh dear. Right. So, we're going to be signing this one. Hair fluff, hair fluff. You always get free dog hair with every print. That's a fact. Actually, I'm going to put the headphones on because it feels weird without them. My ears feel cold. My girlfriend says that me being second in command of Starship is a terrifying concept. You finish that chapter and see how that goes for you. Oh dear.
Yeah, you buried me a couple of times.
Anyway, that's from Krusty. It's now time to get signing. What mic though? This mic. It's this one. Hello.
Hello, it's my mic.
That's my streaming mic. The other one I've used is just the old. I can't get to it because there's a table in the way. Just the thingy one. The Zoom mic, I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we were at the vets last couple of days with Lilith. Lilith was running a fever. Fucking ball bags and twat and fucking ass and shit. I got pen on my trousies. Dropped the pen and I've just drawn a dotted line to my genitals. That one was real. Hang on, wait. Shit. Is it hot water or cold water to wash it? Actually, I'm going to just fuck it and leave it on. Oh, no, that's what I know. Shut up. A genital reveal. Yay! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Have you seen the Funko that Jacks are releasing? The Funzo. Wait, Funzo, as in the little robot fret from the Sim. Okay, I also want a Linguo. You didn't know? I didn't know! I want a Funzo! And a Linguo. Right, I was about to move this out here because I thought, if I just do this way, I could do with a bit more room so I can sign these off to the side. And I can pop them here. Actually, should I do them individually? Yeah, I'm going to do these ones individually just because it's better for the... Did I just spit on that one? Well, that one contains my spit. That's not... That will just put back on the pile. Shuffle it in, delete, delete, delete. We've got a fucking pen on my fucking shorts. I just swapped all these shorts as well. Do you know why? Because we were at the vet with Lilith today, and Lilith made my trousers really grubby. It's fine. It's fine. Let's sign. Let's sign. Let's sign. Let's go over here into this thing. Let's move the little mouse out of the way. Thank you, little mouse. And let's get that there so we can start signing. In gold. Look at that. Oh, Rebecca has already signed on this side. In gold. So yeah, that first one, black pen, we can sort of go through it quite quickly. These ones, I'll do 4 or 5 and then I'll take them over and lay them out very neatly. I try and stick to the corner, try and be neat. Steady, no spearing. It's definitely, oh God, with the mat as well. Oh dear. No, I should do these one at a time. Let's rotate this table around, do these one at a time. Because I might, if I'm very good, be able to fit all of these on one table. And then that's a big problem. Fucking hell, that hurted. Hey. Hello, everyone. Just coughing up my lung for a second. Bloody hell. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. Right, so... There we go. Okay, this is going to take bloody ages if I do it like that. Oh, shit. I didn't do this on this one. First. There we go. That one's first. Let's get that on there. Let's put that on there. There we go. There we go. Right, and we begin. What's next? What's the next question? It's just loads of dust on there. What are we next going to talk about? What do you want my opinions on? What do you want my thoughts on? What do you want me to say? Do you want me to dance for you? I'll dance for you. Ahoy, ahoy, says Codename Chief. That's how I answer the phone. That's how you're supposed to answer the phone. If you believe in the GIF GIF thing, if the creator says you got to use a hoy hoy, you've got to use a hoy hoy. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. I mean, this is only the back of the print. It doesn't really matter if these get all fucked up, but you know. Try not to do a thing. The weather. Talk about how hot it is. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Hang on, let me turn the air conditioning on. Ah, it's not anymore. What happened to your website? Well, one of the things that I decided to do at the start of this year was to basically look at everything we were paying for and go, well, what if we didn't? What happens? What do we need to pay for? And essentially, I just, just cut costs in places, just while we were sort of recovering from things. So that is a cost that has been cut. It will return at some point. It will return a much simpler way. It was beautifully designed, but it was incredibly expensive to run because it was all bespoke and everything. So when it comes back, it will be a bit more normal and boring. But it's at the bottom of a very long list of shit that I have to do. So I don't really care right now. Lovely, and then here. Lovely. I'm being very delicate with these ones. Lovely. Right. Carrying on. Let's probably go outside. The weather is nice. No! I mean, there's hay fever and monsters. Should be inside playing video games on nice days. Close the blinds. Don't look at the outside world. Don't let it see you. If it sees you, it will know and it will give you hay fever and make you poo and all of that. Actually, what might be better to do with these is... just do them like that. Yeah, no, that's way better, isn't it? That's nice and neat. Separate them off a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. White Wolves Live says hello from Perth, Australia. Hey, it's two people from Perth. Boop. Why Sniper Elite 3 not on the YouTube channel anymore? I don't know. I can't remember. I take videos down all the time if I no longer stand by what I said in them, or if they were a bit crap or offensive in some way. There's bound to be some still on the channel that I'm like, oh yeah, no, I shouldn't have said that. I should have. That video lacked nuance. That video lacked this thing. I don't know why that one went, but it did. So just know it was shit. That's the thing. If the video is gone, it's probably because it was plop. We do a series of Mind's Eye when it comes out. What's Mind's Eye? Oh, isn't that a horror thing? Is it a horror thing? I think it's a horror thing. But probably not a series. Ashtran says, fun thing is, I took a lot of inspiration for your website all those years ago. Also required quite a different code and less elegant. The general functionality of it can still be recreated even on free platforms. It can, but I kind of wanted to go for a different functionality with it. Because it was like, look at all the videos I do, but people weren't using it to watch the videos on. So, okay, well, let's, make it talk about books and things and have other stuff there and all, have a nice central point for all of my shenaniganery. Really like you're willing to review videos you no longer stand by. Yeah? Sometimes it takes years and I go, oh, actually, I don't really like how this thing is, this has been a thing. And sometimes it's within like 20 minutes of going up. People are like, well, you've said this, and this is bullshit. I'm like, you're fucking right. I didn't even think of it from that angle. So that, that happens. Oh, but I don't want to piss people off. Well, apart from, twats. And then, and then, yeah, 6 is the just right amount to do this nice and neatly. Well, it looks really good with all the black and all the signatures. I mean, you're not going to see it, but it looks great. Oh, dear. Damn right, Doctor Who story about hay fever monsters. Hay fever is a monster enough. Surely. I don't remember that happening. Can you remember the last time you did that? Yeah. There was when Hogwarts Legacy got announced. I was doing the news series at the time, and I went, well, we play like Cthulhu-y games, even though Lovecraft was a racist piece of shit. And just dust. Good. We did this. I was like, you don't have to go for the author's views and all this sort of shit until it was quite rightly pointed out to me that yes, because Lovecraft is dead and can't push these things and can't use that money to funnel into a shit agenda. And I went, oh yeah, that's a really fucking good point. So I took that video down and I rewrote it. And I uploaded it. I think I even mentioned that in the video. I can't remember now. But that was just a case of... I was like, oh yeah, no, I didn't think of it from that point of view. I'm wrong. Let's say something that's right. You gotta, you know, you get out with the internet what you put into it. That's what, you know. So I want to put good stuff into the internet. So I don't want to be someone who's like, oh, the internet's shit now, when I'm doing the things that make it shit. You know, that doesn't fly right with me. So, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh god! Oh, some of these have just gone berserk. There we go. We play any more thingy 33. What's it called? Yeah, Expedition 33. Yes, I played some today. I don't think I'm going to play any on the channel or anything. Because it's just I don't think people really care. Just play the goddamn game. I like to try out all the new stuff. I know that's not the most popular thing to do, but you know. I'll stick with just doing Planet Coaster for my series for now, because that's been a good old barrel of fun. Lovely. Yeah. Bloody hell, fucking knackered. Anyway, hey, Callum Claus. I'm glad I make you laugh with my quick wit and hilarious nerdy references. Here's Fogger Pop. Nah, can't be asked. Glad I can give you some fun times. It's lovely to have you here. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oop, shit, steady. My wife just let me know I got something major on 33. Oh, yeah, I've managed to get as a... If people play the game, I've just got to the bit where you find the first sort of painted chest thing that you have to destroy 3 targets for. That's all I'm going to say, because that shouldn't give too much away. It's only about an hour further on in the video, but that area that bit is in is so beautiful. Truly gorgeous. Absolutely stunning, I would say. Yeah. And it ended up not playing the old wizard game. Because, yeah, fuck that bitch. Ugh. It's kind of my reasoning. And I think it was good. Okay, big question. Your opinion. What's the best Doctor Who episode of all time? It's a hard thing to clarify. What's the episode that... How do you define best? Is it the episode that defines the Doctor the most? Is it the episode that has the scariest, like, most interesting monster? Is it the episode with the best story? You know, there's so many... Because, you know, Blink is the one everyone goes to. Yes, fantastic episode. But Family of Blood is a better Doctor story. And that's like the next story along. Or the story just before it. Was it Blink, Family of Blood, Utopia? I think that's the way it went around. It might have been the other way around. It might have been Family of Blood, Blink, Utopia. But they're literally the same season. And that's just like... You know, those episodes are absolutely magnificent. That's why I love about Doctor Who, is I can't give you an answer of what's the best story, because there's not enough... Doctor Who does too many things well, that some episodes that are great for something are terrible for other things. Every episode is different. Every episode is a joy. I love it. It's the best show in the world. I think Partners in Time, Janie, the best episode to introduce people to the pace of this show. Partners in Time is a delight, but it's not even my favourite Russell T Davies first episode of the season. Smith and Jones for me, with the old Jadoon platoon upon the moon. That episode just introduces everything about Doctor Who, just all of it in one go. The fucking time travelness and everything, and it's just the most beautifully tight, articulate script. And Martha, I loved her from day one, and lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. And then, of course, yeah, 11th Hour. It's an absolute banger of an episode. That calling the alien back to tell them off moment. Does it get more Doctor Who than that? So I don't know. I don't know what the best... I don't even know who the best Doctor is. I can't even narrow it down to, like, an era. Not even a series, an era. I could probably narrow it down to a series. For my money, yeah. It's either 3 or 5, I think, is the best series of the current run. Well, technically the last run now. I know. They've restarted the numbers. But I think those two are my favourite 2 runs. But yeah. The line, yeah, basically run. I mean, that's what Eccleston says. Eccleston came around that corner and said, run, and grabbed Billy Piper's hand, and here I am, writing science fiction because of that exact moment there. And then I went, oh, I like that a lot. It came out when I was sort of a teenager as well, Doctor Who. It was absolutely delightful. I was big, you may not know this about me, I'm a big Star Trek fan. So it's nice to have something else to fall in love with in the science fiction realm that still had those positive... Because adventure-y things tend to mean people get shot. That's why I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan, really. I was like, oh, he doesn't seem like a hero. He seems like a prick. Never really appealed to me. But Lara Croft, I was like, oh, yeah, let's fucking go. Girl power, hashtag, and all that shit, you know? Actually, it's because it was a video game and therefore better. You've got good handwriting. I really don't. White Wolf is alive. I really don't. I'm going to tell you this now. I really don't. And Rebecca will be able to confirm. I don't have handwriting. I've got, like, doctors look at my handwriting and go, what the fuck does this say? I have some of the worst handwriting in the world. In the whole wide world. It's true. If you could write an end to the Doctor Who as a main series, how would you do it? I know exactly how I would do it. It's very, 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 very simple. What you do is you have the Doctor regenerating. Give a nice, you know, let's go, more adventures. Whee! Starts regenerating. And just it carries on. It never ends. That's what you do. You never kill off the Doctor. You never end the show. The Doctor never stops. It's a show that keeps going because it may come back later. You never know. Doctor Who has this endearing spirit. It's been around forever, and it's sort of become part of the culture. And you know, Daleks are everywhere, and it's just such a wonderful thing. Also, I'd have more Dalek episodes if I ran it. Just offer more adventures. Never end it. Never be like, oh, the Doctor was actually called, you know, Barney Fart, and he's from this address. All the mystery's gone. Bye. And he's dead. You know, you don't want that. It's not that kind of show. It's a show about hope and optimism, and you want the hope and optimism to continue. You know, when you make characters a metaphor for hope and optimism, and, you know, the fact that hope and optimism themselves need to sort of refocus every now and then. You know, don't kill that off. That's how you do it. Oh, hey, Ashens, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yep. There we go. Ooh, steady on. I'm signing art prints right now. It looks like this. From Indica. You once said Doctor's regeneration energy causes little paradoxes as a way to explain... Did that just vanish? Was that message vanish? I was reading that one! I take what it says. Hello, Dan. Just want to say, well done, all your successes. Just been watched all your Train Simulator videos. There were no successes in my Train Simulator videos. Let's be perfectly honest. Let's be perfectly honest. Do you actually write much by hand? I find drafting my own stuff in pen is easier. No. Everything on computers. Everything on computers. If I wrote it by hand, I wouldn't recognize it. The only thing I would draft by hand is if I need to draw reference, like, images for myself. Like the Ocean's space station, I had lots of sketches for it because I just needed to know how it was laid out. And so I had reference images that I could use. That was all done by hand and then scanned in. But no, I don't write anything with pen and paper. I don't like doing it. It takes too long. It takes too long. We ever get a second Dalek? I mean, you know, if I ever end up with a shit ton of money and somehow a lot more space, then maybe. That goop? That's goop. Is that goop or is that ripped? No, it's just a bit of fluff. Fluff. Normally I do this when I'm packing. I do the defluffing, but Some just get a little bit of the edges on them. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. I'd love to get a TARDIS. That's what I'd love to do. Just have a lovely TARDIS. Have it just hanging out. Put nothing in it, because nothing would fit in it. That would be fun. Oops, forgot one. Lovely stuff. How are we doing? Well, there's going to be more than one table full, but it should only have like one bounce on it, so shouldn't be too bad. Mine's more like cyberpunk. Ooh, I do like cyberpunk. Yeah, hang on a second. Yeah! Dan, thoughts on the GTA 6 stuff? I don't know. You can't. Yeah. I'll play it. I'll wander around the world. I'll crash in motorbikes and aircraft and have fun with that. I just don't want it to be. I need to see what the game is. I need to see where they've taken the actual gameplay, because I'm the gameplay guy. I'm a gameplay guy. I like the gameplay, you know? Pop. There we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Do you ever get any of the Eagle Moss Doctor Who figures? Yes. One will be on the Toys channel very soon. I got it for my birthday. I got a lot of these like Doctor Who mini ships that I didn't know were a thing for my birthday, which was very kind of Rebecca's family. And I also got an Eagle Moss figure that I will show off that's absolutely fucking rad and goes with one of the mini ships. So that's pretty cool. Are you looking forward to new Lilo and Stitch live action? Not particularly. Lilo and Stitch isn't exactly my favourite Disney film, and I don't think I've seen any of the live action ones. I think I saw Cinderella and was like, fuck was the point of that? Is Cinderella the first one they did? I think so. But no, I haven't watched any of that live action stuff. It's not for me. Where do you like to read your gaming news? Here. Wait, 1 second. Edge magazine. I subscribe to Edge magazine, and then I read my gaming news in here. Look, here's the Donkey Kong roundup. It's such a beautiful magazine as well. I mean, look at this fucking... So beautiful. But yeah, I read through this thing as much as I can. And then it's just, look, a review for the Blueprints. Oh, it's a 9 out of 10. Ah! Yeah, I get my... in fact, the next one should be here next week, I think. Yeah, I get Edge magazine because then I don't have to go online, because online's all about the clicks, and it's all about the getting that sort of bullshit through, and it's not, you don't get proper actual information and news. So, yeah. I like Edge magazine, I do. Turing Kissy Ant. I'm now the discard. Yay! Wish I had that here in Australia. Did they not? I think they've got Edge in lots of places, didn't they? People lament, we've lost all these games magazines and stuff, and all these things have been shut down. But, like, I don't think you can lament it if you don't support it. So support it, you know. Edge magazine's it was a dream of mine to own it. And then, like, a few years ago, I was like, wait, why am I not doing this? So I subscribed to many magazines, too. Doctor Who magazine and Edge. For a while, I had 1 year, I got gifted a subscription of Retro Gamer, but I didn't continue that. It was fun, though. I liked it, but I just didn't have the time to read 3 magazines a month. How is the signature so consistent? Is it consistent this time? It's not really. If you look at it closely, there's vast differences between them. But I've signed my name like this countless thousands of... How many did I sign in the last one? 6,000? I think it was like 6,000 or so last time. I ain't doing 6,000 now. Stop it. Thank you. Straighten them off. Put them on the thingy. Like this. I'm about halfway through that table. More than halfway through the things. Magazines are slow to read. Dan likes to edge himself when it comes to gaming news. True. I think you get like you can get like a gist of gaming news from places. you're like, oh, go to Eurogamer and find out this thing and this thing or whatever. But when it comes to actual the depth, because they're just gonna, websites just want you to click on the one article, so they don't focus on stuff. But with Edge, I found a lot more games. If you think like my gaming content has diversified somehow even further, let's just grab. Whoop, then that's simply because I'm seeing more games at the moment, and I'm trying more games because of it, and they're selling me on more games. So yeah, have you seen People Make Games video? Yes, I watched it. It was very good. I'm jelly that they get to. That's what I should do. I should take those top 15 patrons, and we should go and run a starship. I'd be shit something like that. It's too social for me. It's not what I want. I love that it exists, but it's not for me. That's why I like that we have, computer men to order to their deaths. How do you not get bored when editing videos? I don't really have the time. If you are editing as fast as you can think, then you shouldn't have a problem with editing. I think editing's a really fun part of the process. I must admit, I only really gave it up because of time before, but then I took it back on and I was like, oh, I miss doing this. There is a lot of creativity you can do in editing. You'll see in today's video, there's a little bit of just an extra kick you can give to some videos. So I don't find it boring at all. Dan, can we see your Sonic Screwdriver collection? Yeah, that'll be a good toys video. My collection is currently Wars 14, 14's 2 customs, and Master's Laser Screwdriver. I've got 9 and 10s, 15, 14, 13s, 12. I might not have 12. Oh, no, I do have 12. 11. Because they have the same one. Yeah. I don't think I've got War Doctors. I got the Laser Screwdriver, and I've got the version of 10 that you gave to River Song. The 15th one will be shown off in that Doctor Who video as well. I just threw it in there as an extra. Oh, generous videos, isn't they? Whoa. Yeah, there's videos and streams in real time. That's what I'm doing, yeah. I'm editing this right now. Jump cut! Oh. That's what's happening there. The old jump cut. But yeah, I edit. I learned how to edit very fast, very early, because I had to. Because I was putting up videos at such a ridiculous pace that I don't even know how I was managing it. But now, I still have that speedy edit knowledge. I've still got that muscle memory. Like, anybody who sees me edit, who edits, is like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, I know, right? I know. What are these letters for? This letter is specifically for Father Herman of the Danilov Monastery, because this is a reference to the game Indica, which is what's on the front of the art print. But this is something you can back on the Patreon, and you will get art prints sent to you every month, and I'm kind of catching up on them. So, well, we're definitely catching up on them, aren't we? So I sign every single one that goes out the door, and you get a set of 2 every month. But we are, yeah, like I said, this is what I said. This was February's or March's from last year, so we are behind, but we are catching up. So I'm going to be signing these. And that letter is just a reference to the game Indica, and also a reference to the game Super Smash Bros. Because I like to do stupid jokes on the back. They don't need to be double-sided, but they are, because it's fun, innit? Actually, I've had a fucking great idea. I can put my air conditioner onto a drying mode. That'll be good for the prints, won't it? I had to edit for my broadcast class in high school, and I was bored out of my mind. It depends what you use to edit, really. Some of the editing software that I've seen people really rave about, I've tried, and it's a bit shit. But I edit like it's a first-person shooter. Like I've said, I use WASD. F is my cut. Q&E skips me around, and WSAD zooms me in out on 1 frame left, 1 frame right, and I just use that to just slice it up quickly, drag things to where they need to go. but I don't do things like in the proper way. Like, you've seen the end credits of every video, right? You know, if you've seen the names scroll up on the screen, so you've got the top half of the screen is like special thanks to all the whatever silly joke I've made up for that video, and then the bottom is the Patreon name, and then all the list of patrons go between them. But like, how do I make it so that they appear here and disappear here, so they're only in this bit, right? Because the way you probably should do that is with masks and stuff, right? Anybody who's ever edited or has ever done anything like that, I assume you literally would just use masks. I don't. Those bits of video footage there are 3 bits of video footage. The top, the middle, and the bottom. And the top 2 layers are the highest. And then there's the text. And then there's the one behind it. So it literally is just behind a thing here and behind a thing there. That I sync up. And I can do that within like a few minutes. And I'm so used to doing like little dodgy hacks and workaround. I mean, I've been editing since like CS3? CS3 or CS2? Which was quite a while ago. So I've always had a good time with it. Yeah, Matt edited for a little while. Or quite a while in the middle of there. But that's sort of when I lost interest in YouTube a little bit, I think. I think I just needed to prove that I could do other stuff and then I could go back to it and enjoy it. Also, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing with it. Or what I wanted it to do. And now I do know what I want with it. Now I do know what I want to do. Oh, I just want to promote really cool games. And as long as I've got that fire still burning in me, and as long as people keep making cool games, don't see it stopping anytime soon. My choice, anyway. Yeah, that's how I used to do the edits. I should do a Patreon exclusive edit of a video, so you can watch the. It's very boring. You'll see how many times I fuck a joke up as well. Because if I come up with a good line, I'm like, I need that to be budged over, or I need that to be like a fraction earlier to be funnier. You'll hear the original, you'll be like, oh my god, he's shit. Oh yeah, what's happened? It's all saved in the edit, baby. Oh, that one's a fucking interesting one. I'm gonna put you to the side and consider you a balls up. Yep, there we go. There's only one fuck up so far. That's not bad for me. I normally fuck up a lot more than that. It's gone AWOL a little bit there. Nice. Could everybody just do me a favour? Can everybody just go and have a drink? It's a very hot day. Let's keep drinking. Thank you. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Let's do some fucking hydration. Hell yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. I'd say we're about halfway through these. There's going to be 2 tables full. But then it would just be maximum of 2 prints on top of each other. Which would be nice. I think you underestimate how much the patrons love boring content. Well, I need to have time to organise my things. I haven't done a Patreon podcast for a while. I need to talk about what's been going on with Lilith. I haven't done the organising for a little while because, you know, I'm not living here anymore. I just work here at the moment. Even though I'm technically living here. It's a whole fucking thing. I need to just sort out my bloody life. But Rebecca's got moving on the prints, and I'm like, hell, fucking yeah, let's move. Because this is one of the things. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of blockages in my life. I think that's the best way of putting it. But I just need to clear out these blockages before I can get my head in the gear again. I just took too much on. I took too much on. I'm the sort of person who would just, if someone's like, oh, help, I'm like, sure. Like, I could, I could be carrying loads of shit, and someone's like, could you help me carry a thing? I'm like, sure. No, it's just silly. It's not good. It's not maintainable. So I burnt myself to a crisp, and I'm recovering it a little bit. There we go. You need laxative for life. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get. Squeaky chair, squeaky chair. And that one, and that one, and this one, and this one. And I don't have another one of these tables though. Actually, there's a set of tables behind me. I wonder if I could transfer this entire stack of prints I've just signed. It will be heavy and floppy. I might be able to do it. It might go hysterically wrong, but we'll see. Haven't put as hard as 12 minutes. Dad, absolutely sure. I mean, yeah, again, Frank can attest to all of this. Yeah. I only got pen on my shorts. It's alright. They're only new on today. I'll give them a wash after this. Hey, at least I remembered to shower today, you know. Look at that, it's a plus. Managed to get that done. Wow. I should make another dinner podcast, talk about everything. I haven't been cooking. I've been at the moment it's I've got to do a big commute after work, so I don't have time to be cooking. And on that commute, I'm just too exhausted to do anything but kind of just fall asleep. Oh, he laughs, but he's tired. And send emails. Christ, when in my life become so many emails? Oh, dear. Do you ever think about creating and constructing your own version sonic screwdriver? Well, I used to have, in my 10th Doctor... Ninth Doctor one, sorry. I used to have my Oyster card for London Underground travel in the tip, just the receiver. So I would sonic... I would go up to the gates and I would sonic the little thing, and it would open. And it was great. You got to talk to a lot of guards doing that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Cat Pickle says, "Oh, that's the Enterprise, not a wicker basket." Yes, it's the Enterprise D, not a wicker basket. I don't think much of the Enterprise was made out of wicker. Or any of the Enterprise was made out of wicker. That's true story. I used to carry that sonic screwdriver everywhere, while also wearing a David Tennant coat. I was a really cool 30-year-old. I used to be really cool. Oh dear. Shit, I'll tell you the story as well. When I was at university, I used to wear the Tennant coat because, you know, I was cool. And I like what I like. I still have it. I still wear it. I like what I like. And I had I was picking a friend up who had been out drinking. And I was just, you know, I'm there. I like to help. I like to walk drunk girls home because, you know, safer that way, isn't it? I was always had the thing. Just, you know, always have a phone on. Give us a call. I'll come pick you up. I live right close to the uni, so it was no bother if they're at the uni things. And so I remember. I remember, I picked a friend up, and she came up, she just gave me a big hug and went, "Oh, is that a sonic screwdriver in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me?" And I will just tell you this now. I got out a sonic screwdriver, and I went, "Sonic screwdriver," and I've never seen such a look of disappointment. I did not register what was going on until much later. Yep. That's one of those things where, like, 10 months later, I wake up and go, "Hang on a second." Oh. Anyway, that's my, I used to wear a suit to uni. Because I struggled to focus, and I thought if I wore a suit... me struggle to focus. I thought if I wore a suit, it would sort of get me in the mindset of work. I think it just made me look like a pillock. Tell me you haven't touched the tism without telling me. Oh, dear. Daniel's so oblivious, Lamo. Oh, my God, the amount of times... I'm not attentive enough to spot that. I don't know social cues and things. The amount of times in my life I was like, "Oh yeah, I used to like be flirting with you," and I was like, "Really? Is that what you kept interrupting me when I was talking about Robot Wars?" You know, it's... It's all right. It's all right. Everything worked out right in the end, didn't it? Didn't it? Right, 6 more, and then I've got to start moving these around the fucking place. Because I think about halfway through this second batch, so yeah. Awesome. Well, I had it on me because I would, you know, you know, if I used to pop down to London a lot on sort of like weekends and stuff. So it was useful to have on you, so I had my Oyster card on me at all times. That's a good lie, I'll tell that one. Just having on me because I was like, I'm so cool. Oh dear, oh that's not 6, that's 5. Oh well. I mean, still to this day, I have a TARDIS key on my keychain. Oh, that's the 6th one. Way! Well done, brain. I'm attentive. Right. I need to move these prints off this table, and I'm going to try and stick them over here. I'm going over to this part, and I'm moving a massive mechanized Godzilla out of the way. That's a true story. Ugh. There would be a toys video on it, but I couldn't get it to fucking work. And then, if I have them over here, that should fit. That should fit. I just need to pick these all up in one go. Anyway. Like, oh, what the fuck have I done that? That was... Okay. Fair enough. I booked me OBS. Let's just... Checking smearing. Hey, no smearing on them. That's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, no, I can't pick these up like this. I'll have to do it one line at a time. And then one line at a time. Yep. Excuse me while I sort this out. Talk about yourself. Can you still hear me when I'm over here if I'm talking this loud? Is this fine? Can you still hear me? Because if you can, everything's going to be great. And if you can't, we might have a little problem in a minute. Because I've got to pull all of these out individually again. Fuck. You're a loud bastard. Way, loud bastard. Right, someone give me something to talk about. I can't look at chat. Hello. Have you looked into fine art printing at all? You could do real lithographs by spending a few days in London if you find a good printmaking studio. I mean, these are pretty fine. I know. We get these printed by... We used to get them just like printed as like flyers, and we made them fancy. But now we get them printed as art prints from a little while ago, and they're much nicer now. Right, let me just lay these out so they don't get all scrunkled up. Ooh, what's that? Is that 12 copies of the Paradox over there? Don't know why they gave me that many copies, but sure. I don't know if anyone give them to. Right. And that one, and that one. The thing is, these gold pens leak. Well, they don't leak, they just smear, and they kind of appear on the back of the other one, and you really don't want to have a black print with some ink on it, and it will just rub on the front of the one next to it, so if I lay these out properly, when we come to packaging them, they're not going to be smushed very much. I might do these one at a time. Oh dear. There's no faster way of doing this, apparently. Oh, crap. That one goes there. That one goes there. Rebecca, I hope you're proud of me. I'm doing a really good job. Keeping them flat. There we go. Whew, get there. That quarter done. Because I'm so proud of you, bestie. Way! Apparently you have a story about pain shrinkage. Do I? I don't think so. Do I? Somebody tell it. It might be. I might just have forgotten. Yep. Or somebody in chat might be a pervert. Never eliminate that possibility. Right. Annoyingly, I can't move the mic any closer to me. Unknowingly, it's a mic that picks up the whole room. Annoyingly, I'm facing away from it. Unknowingly, I'm running out of things to say because I'm trying to focus on making sure these don't overlap. So they stay nice and dry. Ooh, that one's got a pube in it. One of these will have a pube in it, I'm sorry. Yep. There's a bit. That one there. That one there. That one there. This is only going to be a problem when they're coloured like this, when it's like a gold pen. Because it's a smearier pen. Not a problem when it's a normal pen. Whoop. Getting there. Right. So they're done. We cannot pick up the wrong room. It's not fair. Someone's getting some free things. This is fun out of context audio. Oh, 3 places of the body with the biggest vein. Oh, yeah, no, that's not a story that you want. If you're ever going in the hospital and you have the male genitalia, just note that if they can't get blood out of normal places, the next biggest vein is on your gentleman's sausage. And they will go, oh, do you mind if we take blood out of that? It's amazing how fast you decide that actually all your other veins and things are going to be absolutely fine. Oh, this one's more painful. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll do that one. That was when I was hospitalised that one time. It's fine. It's fine. So stoked for your Doctor Who audiobook. Joe, it's out. Have you got it? Have you picked it up yet? It's available on Big Finish. It's part of the Short Trips Volume 13, and it's called... Well, that one's called Tales of the Vortex, but my specific story is called Rise of the Eucarians. But yeah, no, that's out and about. You understand why this is one of my favourite stories? Yes, I do. It's not one of mine. It's one of my least favourite stories. That was a terrifying day for me. I just felt a bit sick. I was at a Britney Spears concert, right? That's where the story starts. I was at a Britney Spears concert, and I felt a bit unwell after it. And I was with my girlfriend at the time. She was like, oh, you don't look well. I'll send you home on the train. And she put me on the train, and I don't remember shit all beyond that. But I woke up in a hospital bed. And it turns out, yeah, I had glandular fever, but because I've got a dodgy liver, it had complications to it. So I was very sick indeed. And that's, they took loads of blood tests because they didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. What a fun time that was. And so I was very sick for the last bit of my first year of uni. Yeah, fun times. Fun times. Yeah, I'm coming here to just read stuff. Hello! Oh my god, this is the second part to the Britney Spears concert from the book. What's the second part to it? Didn't know it was out! I was even more stoked now. Yeah, you just go and get it. Just so get it. Yeah, no, that's how I've only had it either inside the elbow joint or the back of the hand. Yes, it's the next biggest one, but I'd had so much blood taken, they were like, well, you're really bruised to fuck in all those places. It'll hurt, or we can get it somewhere else. And I was like, yeah, it hurts fine. Hurt's great. I'll take hurt. I'll have a good bit of hurt today. Yeah, sure. That was a terrifying time. Shout out to my friend Louise, who looked after me that entire time. Apparently took me to a doctor's before they took me to ER. Just basically kept me alive, which is very nice. And yeah, that was a long time ago now, but I've still got the effects of it, which is a fucking nightmare. Still get the odd fatigue. But you just live with it, don't you? That's the thing. When you get something throughout your life, you'll get things that change your life, right? You'll get stuff where you'll go, oh my god, my life is now entirely different forever and ever 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 and ever. How am I ever going to cope? A few months down the line, you'll be like, yeah, this is just who I am now. Like, this is it. This is fine. This is an alright one, actually, you know. It could be worse. That's what I always like, you know. So it's alright. Stuff will happen. Good stuff, bad stuff. You'll get through it. Because if I didn't, I'm a fucking pathetic piece of shit. Like, sorry guys, I'm only about halfway through this bloody thing. I just really, really want these to be nice. I don't want these to get the ink everywhere. So I'm laying out this set all nice-ish. I should have put them on... Oh, the fuck! I've just realised what I could have done! That table folds down. I could have moved that table and slid them onto here. Oh well. Too late now. done over here. So it looks really cool. You just get just the signatures on the plaque. It looks really cool. But you can't see it, but I'm looking at it and I'm enjoying it for you. Shit. Right. Let's put that up there like that. Right. I'm yelling and my voice is starting to hurt. Hi everybody. Oh dear. Dan, listen to your Doctor Who story. It's my first big finish and I love it. Way! Thank you very much. So I'm just over here just to stuff. Can't believe I started a conversation with my life by mentioning Dan's pain. Mention it all away! You can do that. That's what life throws at you sometimes. Me and my pain have had some adventures, I'll tell you that. Oh dear. I mean, I had a vasectomy last year before. Bloody hell, was it the year before? God, that was a long time ago. And it's just the weirdest thing, because it was the first time I've ever had like an operation where I got knocked out. Because my anxiety's so bad, they were like, yeah, we're going to knock you out for this one. Because we don't trust that you'll get through the process. And I was like, fair enough. But the weirdest thing, right? Because I was always really, really nervous about getting knocked out for a surgery or something. It seems like a really scary thing. Having now been knocked out for a medical procedure, I think it's one of my favourite things that's ever happened to me in the whole world. Legitimately, it was so nice. I remember waking up for that and I was like, this is fucking great. I need a sleep, right? I need this sleep every now and then, right? It's great, right? It really is just a wonderful sleep. But you know, I woke up from it. Just the weirdest part for me was that I went, because you put a gown on. I've just got this gown on, nothing else underneath, because they're gonna poke and prod me in all my bits and pieces. And that's a very, when you're 20 or like, you know, teenagers, someone going, oh, the doctor has to see your bits and pieces. You go, fuck, that's nerve-wracking. You hit 30, and I'm just saying this now, you don't give a fuck anymore. It's wonderful. I'm like, yeah, fondle them, do whatever. But I remember waking up and I had the weirdest experience I've ever had, where I just like pad myself down. I was like, you know, I'm all still here, and I went, someone's put pants on me. No, that's never happened before. I mean, not for a long time. And I'm normally conscious. I should remember that. I was like, someone's put pants on me. Oh dear. Oh, what a silly thing. Delightfully silly thing. And I will say this now. The NHS are fantastic. And we need a fight to protect it. And yes, we're going from pain to politics this time. As I just yell things across the room. The NHS is a remarkable organisation that we absolutely need to fight to protect and preserve. Because being able to go in, get an operation, you know, be looked after by absolute professionals, and then not have to pay a fucking penny for that, is the best thing. It is legitimately the best thing, and we need to recognise that it's the best thing. What I'm trying to say is, fuck reform. Their let's go for private healthcare thing is terrifying, and we absolutely need to resist that with every fucking fibre of our being, because gutting the NHS will be dreadful for literally everybody. I promise you that. Anyway, hello, sorry. Wandering off and talking about stuff. Damn it, Peter's resubscribed. Hello. Oh, hello. Did you get your ball surgery on the NHS? I did. That's such a weird thing that they cater to. I'm like, could you just take a bit of this away? And they're like, yeah, sure. Did you get the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sound hearing your own blood flow just as you passed out? No, I didn't. Oh my god. What? I thought they wouldn't. No, that's absolutely fine. It's just considered preventative healthcare. Because it's just, you know, if you, for the, like, think of it from a cost perspective. If the NHS pays for me to have that, then the NHS doesn't have to pay for me to have more kids and all the medical shit that goes in for the kids. I've saved them money. From their perspective, I've saved them money. So no, they don't do anything like that. It's all good shit. You get free contraceptives up until, I can't remember, it's like 20 something. Unless they've changed that, but that used to be a thing. It's like, yeah, it's all fucking free, just take them. It's good shit, the NHS. Whoa. Alright, almost done over here. Sorry about this bit, I just want to make sure that these are all neatly arranged. And they were really neatly arranged before, but they were in the wrong place, and I need to clear a bit of space. And then I need to look up how to get Sharpie out of shorts. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Get this done. Sign the second half. They'll all go on the table. And then I can package them Monday or whenever. Which should be good. And then we can start shipping them out. I don't know how the making the labels works. I think that's the last piece of this puzzle that we have to work out, is how do you make labels for things. We do have a label printer, so it shouldn't be too hard. But yeah. Did they ask you to count before falling asleep? No, they didn't. Because I was kind of explaining what I felt, and they were like, yeah, let's just let's they kind of went, oh yeah, with you just talk. Just keep talking. And I was like, cool. Way different story for female. Oh god, yeah, of course. Like, I mean, there's some things that the NHS absolutely fails at, right? Female healthcare, almost in its entirety. Mental health stuff. But that's the thing, right? You need to be able to... That's what the NHS needs to fix these problems, is it needs to have more funding in those areas. It's got weaknesses. It needs to be, I can see that the NHS needs to be reorganised. It does not need to be gutted and turned into private healthcare. Because that'll just be fucking stupid. Just for contrast, ball surgery in the US can cost up to $1,000. Fuck, man. Ah, I'm glad I didn't have to spend that. That's quite a lot of money compared to completely free. And a free pair of pants. And a free sandwich when I'm there. Like, it was bloody lovely. I had like a few consultation meetings before it and all the testing afterwards and all that. All inclusive. That's the most important thing. We've got to protect it. I also think people over the age of 50 shouldn't be able to vote, but that's a different thing. That's that's how you'd radically change politics. Oh, people, it's not going to affect you, is it? You hit 50, it's not your future anymore. Right, last year over here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Oh, I just found another little pile of them that I've done. The other ones are so much easier to rearrange. These ones, not so much. Whoopsie daisies, whoopsie daisies. I keep trying to grab like a few of these, because I'm just trying to just space them out so they don't have any overlapping signatures. And it's just quicker to do it one at a time. Because there's very slidey prints. There's very slidey prints. Ooh, I'm in the background. I don't know why I said ooh like that, but I did. Quick, somebody sing the Claire Obscure theme song. Entertain everybody. Right, that one. Last heap, last few, nearly there. We'll talk more about stuff in a moment. It's really getting a bit all over the shop at the end here, but that's fine. Just want to get back to signing before my spine gives up for the day. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm back! Way! Oh! Whew. Right. There we go. US is a third world country pretending to be first world. No, the US is a wonderful country with some very good ideas at its foundation that's unfortunately embraced capitalism to a level that is dangerously destructive to it. I don't think Americans are default bad. I don't think the country's default bad. I just think that the concept of billionaires is something that just shouldn't be a thing. Shouldn't allow it. Anyway, like ball inclusive, am I right? Nice. Audrey Seinkloff says, my injection for my chronic disease is $25,000 without insurance. Make it make sense. I cannot. That's fucking sickening. It really is a... We've really got to make sure we don't get that over here, people. The NHS is a crown jewel of this country. It truly is. That and the red arrows. Right, that's the two. Oh, dear. What's good about the US? Lots of things are good about the US. I mean, they've got incredibly creative and talented people who make huge amount of, I suppose, the media that we ingest, television or video games or whatever. They've got this incredibly positive attitude. If you ever go to America, like, Americans are almost like... What's the right word for this sentence? It's almost like... They're unbelievably decent people. That's the thing. I was so surprised because I was in fucking Anaheim, right? I was in the middle of LA, and I'm talking to these people, and they're talking to me, and I'm just like, everybody here, everybody I always interact with, because the American tourist is a... Hang on, there's a line on that one. That's in the printing. Rejected. The American tourist... Oh, there's a line on that one as well. Oh, that's just Dusty. Rejected. Yeah, the American tourist has got this like reputation of being loud and brash and brr, but I have never seen that. I've never seen that. I just think it's America is just falling for this populist right wing thinking more than anybody else, just simply because it's simpler. It just ties in with the things that they've been taught. You know, you can tie it in with religion. You can tie it in with that fucking saluting the flag bullshit that they do. You know, there's some things I don't particularly care for, but... You know. Yeah. I think it's... People make bad decisions. And I think social media is really, really good at making people make bad decisions. But just the thing that I always think about is the most watched television show in American history, well, the most watched specific individual episode, was the finale of MASH. The most anti-war television show in American history, probably. Like, it's so anti-war. It's aggressively and fiercely anti-war. And 107 million people watched that finale. 100 and something million people. It's like half the fucking population, like a huge amount of the population, all watch that same story at that same time. And that's the attitude of Americans. And they go, we're doing this, you know, this big fucking... They're Americans, we're all warlords of this and all that. But in actual fact, the thing that the people liked was definitely not that. I mean, more people watched the MASH finale than voted for Trump. Like, there's no... You know, there's nothing... And you just get told, these systems are fine. You know, you get insurance, and then you know, it's not a problem anymore. But it is still a problem. You're just putting a band-aid over it, and it's a band-aid you're being offered by the companies because it's profitable to do that. If it wasn't profitable to do that, away it goes. So I think there's just some, you know, evil capitalism going on. It's going on everywhere. It's like Farage. I don't think he wants to be prime minister because he will make less money as prime minister. Like he'll make more money being that person in the BBC consistently invites onto their fucking shows and shouts and rants about stuff. That's his grift. Yeah. Anyway, American National Park System is amazing. Oh, like the things, the images I've seen online, and you see this untouched, beautiful wilderness. It's like, yeah, that's America. America can look like this as well. You know, the archives and the museums. You've just got this wonderful fucking this culture and this heritage, and I just love. It's a country that, you know, at the moment is definitely on the world stage, falling on its face a little bit. But that's politicians for you. I'm not going to go here going, every American here's poo. Because you're not. I mean, if you're watching this, you definitely didn't vote for fucking Trump. Like that. That's definitely not a thing that happened. But yeah. You're right by me, you lot. You gave us Hollywood and, you know, Canada. Actually, take the... Canada's like the Wales, isn't it, of... all the best TV shows are actually Canadian. They just pretend it's American. Like all the best TV shows are Welsh over here. But we just pretend they're British. Honestly, it's so relieving to hear nice things about our country. I mean, yeah, you've got these strong set of ideals that have separated you off for a long time. But I just think those ideals are what's being targeted right now because there's a buck to be made. And it's, you know, America loves the almighty dollar, and that's where the problem is. So we've got to ask ourselves, well, how do we get out of that situation? And I think the way we get out of that situation is we stop supporting those sort of companies and stuff. Your gun thing's a bit of a fuck up. The gun thing's a fuck up. But that's a part. See, that's that part of that culture that is. Sort of at odds with the modern times. Oh, that's got a fuzzy lights up. Oh no, that's fine. That's all coming off. Lovely stuff. Have you ever shot a gun? No, and I don't want to. That sounds scary and dangerous. Not two things that I want to indulge in. Thank you very much. I do find them genuinely quite a chilling thing to be around. And, you know, I was living in Finland, there were guns everywhere because there's the back of beyond. You need a gun for protection. I needed to know how to fire it. But I was like, well, if it comes to that, I'll learn. I know how to turn the safety off. I know how to load it. But I'll test it when the time comes. Thank you very much. Yeah. I don't know. Did you watch that what was that documentary with Will Arnett and what's her name? Fuck, I can't remember her name. What was that? What was that thing? Cock. What was the name of that? That was that wonderful, beautiful. Did anybody watch that? It was on Netflix. I think it was on Netflix. Wasn't it? Have I imagined something? Was it Harper? Was it Harper? Does anybody remember? Am I on? Hello? Will and Harper. That's what it was. It was Harper. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, did anybody watch Will and Harper? That was a good... That was a really lovely show, I thought, because it showed that it's the real difficulties of... and hope of being trans in America right now. Is that line coming off? No, rejected. Oh, got two of them there. Rejected. Uh-oh, got another one there. Rejected. 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 Fine. Fine. We'll have to sign a few more, Rebecca. We'll have to sign a few more. Yeah, sorry. The quality control of these is we I look at them. That's the thing. Did you just call Rebecca Becky? No. You said Will Arnett and what Will Ferrell. Ah, that's why I got confused. It's because my brain was speaking, but I wasn't listening to what it was saying. Yep. No, yeah. So you should watch. It was a wonderful documentary, and just I don't know. Exposure to things makes people understand them. That's all it is. If you go, oh, I don't, that's a weird thing, I don't understand it, just expose yourself to those people and those ideas and go, oh, do I understand this now? Sometimes, you'll go, oh yeah, they're all fucking idiots if you listen to Andrew Tate or something. But for, furries were the butt of the internet joke for the longest time, and now I get it. I'm like, I understand. I understand why that's there, why that is a group that people want to be a part of. I get that now. Just listen. Talk. Ooh, that might think will come off. Yeah, cool. For those who don't know, I don't know if that's getting picked up. Can you see? Yeah, you can just see there's a thin white line. You see that? Just between my fingers here. That's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for me. You can understand stuff without turning into that thing. Well, that's just not werewolves, are they? Some of them might be, actually, to be perfectly honest. Second Amendment actually gets more relevant as the government gets scary, more invasive. No, I disagree. And I know that's sort of the argument that's put forwards. But the Second Amendment was written when muskets were the only weapon. A weapon that takes 4 weeks to reload isn't exactly... the Founding Fathers didn't really think of much beyond that. That's what a gun was. And so I think that... I don't know, there are better ways to protest. Oh no, hang on, these have got that line on them as well. Shit. Fine. Shit. Fine. Need to get some more back here. I'll give you a count in a second that we'll carry on from. Yeah, sometimes these get a little bit of paint or something in the roller, and then you get these little white lines on them. It's normally fine because you don't see it, but if you do an all black one, it really stands out. And we want these to be high quality, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one lot. I think it's the coding. Come after the stream and I'll get that menu ready. Good plan. I'll send you a message after the stream, yeah. The coding is so nice. The right to bear arms was actually talking about fursuits. Oh dear, no, that's another one, that's another set. Oh, crikey. They're not coming off, are they? Nope. Mistakes. No. Gonna be quite a few, bestie. Fine again. Let me look through the ones that are left. There's a fluffy one there. Can that be removed? Yeah, that one can be removed. And we've got some more rejects there. Pop. All of them. Bloody hell. It's quite a few. This is why we tend to get quite a few more. We order quite a few more than we need because you get issues like this. You don't need to worry about it so much. That's all fine. They're all fine. Just looks like there's a batch there in the middle. That's a problem one. All of them are problem ones. Oh dear. Let me quickly count these. Yep. We have this many extras and some more. Plan to sell these off with the small issues on the back. And then that way nothing ends up in the bin. Yes, at some point we will do a sort of a sale on all of the prints that we've lost. Like all these like this, slightly damaged ones. Again, it's a very thin line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a really boring stream, isn't it? 9, 10. Tune in next week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30 so far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 60. Bloody hell. 3, 4, 5, 6. 66. I've rejected there, bestie. Hang on, there's one right there. 67. 67 more we need. Please repeat the number so you heard it. 67. Yep, good stuff. Right, we'll finish these ones off, because there's only this few left now. And then the 67s, I'll sign off the things. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to be selling off some spare prints at some point. But again, who knows? Anyway, last few now. This is the last stack. And we've dealt with the old rejects. If you do get one that's got a line on it, we are happy to sort of replace them, although hopefully you won't. Or you just might not give a shit. Over there. Is this going to be a regular stream? Absolutely. Our plan is to do 2 or 3 of these a month to catch up, because we want to be caught up by the end of the year. Depends how long it takes to ship them all out and stuff. But again, Rebecca is running this show. I am just the person who's signing these, and I thought, instead of, normally I just watch a film or something, I was like, if I stream this, you know, you'll see yours getting streamed. You'll see yours getting signed live. I thought it was kind of cool. It's kind of fun, isn't it? And then this one here. Whoop. And then, yeah, just a nice little way of... I don't know what day... It'll be on random days, I think. And then I'll take the link. I might hide these videos. They might not stay on the YouTube channel. Might become unlisted. So you have to be there or you'll miss it. Actually, I'll have them unlisted. But I will put that link on the post that I made on the Patreon. So Patreons could watch it back in case they miss it. But everybody else, whoa, shit out of luck. Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Because I'm having to do a week turnaround. Not sure how doable it'll be, but that's what I'm aiming for. Aiming to get 3 sets out per month. Yeah. We've got high aims. And we've got a lot prepped. Although I think we need to get more sleeves. Look at these biodegradable sleeves that we need to pick up. We did just have a delivery of 3 grand's worth of stamps, so that does 4 months worth, I think. Posting's expensive. It's very, especially if you're getting the far away prints, the non-UK ones. Woof. It has some price to it. Why did you choose gold pen? Because it looks nice. And Rebecca's done gold on the front. Indica was great. That ending fucked me up, man. I love that you just read Star Trek Card. Yes, there's a Star Trek card game that I'm a big fan of called Star Trek Card. Actually, they're making a Star Trek like roguelike deck builder kind of thing, aren't they? Or a... Yeah, deck builder. It's a card game, an actual physical card game. I think it's Captain's Chair or something. I can't remember now. Captain something. Get those over there. Put them on the list. Get them on the pile. Lovely stuff. Last little few now. Almost done. How long's this been? About 3 hours. That's pretty good timing. I mean, if we get all of the stuff together quick enough, then and everything is here, I might do the signing and then I might immediately do a packaging after it, because the packaging does take a bit longer. So I might go do a signing packaging double bill stream, but that'll be like, I don't know how long that'll be. 6 to 8 hours, really. A lot of work. yeah, I want to see how the first one goes. Then we're ordering what we need to prepare for a second set. Correct. I've got 2 hours until my workday ends after this. So I'm just going to edit a video, but I might just have a sandwich and watch some countdown. Because I've been very heavy working this week. Whew. Got a lot done. Got a lot done. Oh, I do want to do that edit, though. You don't play fucking Claire Obscura, that's what I want to do. Claire Obscura, ba-da-da-da-da-da. So I put that lid on. It'll go mad. Pop. And... pop. And... pop. Pop. And... pop. And that is... 940 prints signed. Woo! Woo! Black pen would be a secret signing. Cool. So, that's the prints signed. Signed. Sealed and yet to be delivered, but getting there. So, prints signed. We're going to... I assume Rebecca is currently signing some remaining ones. I'm going to package these up once they've all dried. Going to take them home. We'll package them from there. So, Rebecca, you will be signing your 67 now, and I will... yeah, I'm definitely not playing Balatro. You'll need them signed for when I get home, so I don't have to work extra late tonight, but apart from that, we are done with signing the prints, and therefore the stream. Someone say a character, I'll see if I've got a Funko Pop of them. Well, I also sort some other stuff out. Raiden. Mr. Incredible. I don't. Fuck. Ah, shit. King Henry VIII. No. Hawkeye from MASH. I got Hawkeye from the Avengers. Uh-oh. Oh, they got stuck together. Ta-da! In my Avengers heap. Avengers heap. How do you attach those together? Oh, you'll see in a Toys video. Upcoming Toys video. Rebecca says I'm wearing a Funko Pop. Yes, Rebecca is actually wearing a Funko Pop. You'll also see that in a video. Anyway, it's time for me to wrap up this stream. Nobody's streaming because it's a stupid fucking time of the day, so we're going to raid some bunnies. And you can all watch some bunnies. Keyboard. And end screen. Lovely stuff. Thank you for coming out, everybody. I hope that was fun. If you'd like to see me do that again, let me know. Only 3 hours, not bad. Yeah, I'm now going to go and rest up. No, I'm going to go edit a video. Yeah. So that's all from me. Hope you had a good time. I will see you later. Ta-ra.